And we're off. And my audio is working. Make some noise, guys.
Hey,
Hey, make
noise.
noise.
Only for the
Vinny.
guys.
Love it when they make noise and are also fellas of some variety. Apparently. Welcome all to Records of the Realms. Welcome, Wanderers. This is Darkness Arc. This is the Darkness crew, and we are on session 12, guys. We've been doing this for a bit.
Wow.
wow.
And
We'll do 30 sessions.
Wow.
I know. That's a problem apparently I have. I'm so sorry. At the end of the year, we might need to re-up those contracts and see what goes on there. Anyways, welcome, y'all. We don't have any big announcements going on besides if you come to our channel, you'll see our schedule and see the variety of things we have going on. We have a bunch of one-shots. We have some monthly stories that are continuing. Next Sunday, I will be playing Gentlefolk, and then I'll be playing Darkness again. So if you want a double feature on your Sundays, come by on next Sunday. I don't think we have any other one-shots this week, though, but come check us out in our schedule. We'll do a quick round of intros, we'll get a recap, and then we'll pop back into just sailing away, because it's going so well right now. Hi, I'm Vinny, or Vander, from Vander.vision. I do cosplay photography and videography, and I make TTRPG stuff, including a Kickstarter, which I will pop in the chat as soon as I refine that link. Jay, if you don't mind starting us off.
What's up, everyone? My name is Jay. I use they, them pronouns, and tonight I will be your friendly neighborhood Firbolg Nymtheria who uses she, they pronouns. I am very happy to be back. Like always, I promise I am not being held under my will. And you can find me on Insta at Jay the Gay Cosplays, and I post just a lot of random shenanigans, so enjoy.
Very excited to see more of those photos from your big Critical Role shoot whenever that comes out, because that was cool. All right, Jocelyn, if you don't mind going next.
Hi, my name's Jocelyn. I also go by the Tipsy Tiger. I use they, she pronouns, and today I am playing Phelan, the socially awkward but well-meaning Star Elf Ranger who uses they, them pronouns. You can find me on TikTok and Twitch and Ko-fi at the Tipsy Tiger. I run my own homebrew world, and I actually will be running a one-shot for Records of the Realms on the 18th, running some Thirsty Sword Lesbians, and Zella's going to be at the table, so hope you guys can come check that out. And I could go on forever because I have way too much stuff going on, but I'm not going to do that.
All right. Over back to Lark, who we have back at the table again.
Hey, happy to be back. I'm Lark. I play the Drunken Fist Monk Kelliat. Very happy to be back at the table. And you can find me at Exalted Lark on most anything online. And yeah, happy to be here.
Perfect. Over to Joe.
What's up, geeks? I'm Joe from New Age Geeks. You can find me everywhere at New Age Geeks or New Age Cosplay, where I do some cosplay stuff. I'm playing Malkith, the Fire Ganassi Grave Cleric. Everything else you guys already know. Love you, geeks.
All right, down to Jonas.
I hate having to follow Joe. He's so official. What's up, everybody? So Vinny let me out of the basement so that I could play your Fractima Kenku twins. Just in case you guys.
You basement? What the fuck?
Sorry. I
got strapped to the
I am
attic.
I am also here and also happy. You can find me everywhere at TechFrost, TEKFROST. Right now, our big thing is just working really hard with our voice actors, trying to get those interviews out. Hopefully, you can see that over on our channel on YouTube.
That is awesome. Over to Zella.
Heck, you got the basement? God. Hey guys. Crazella or Zella. I stream here on Twitch. My pronouns are she, her. I'm gonna be playing Mama Nea tonight. Guys, I have so much stuff going on. I don't even know what to talk about. But I am super happy to be here tonight, and it's gonna be a fun one tonight.
Sure is. And as everyone's in their own corner of this mansion, apparently, that I'm getting to just host everybody in.
Listen, that actually sounds great. Can you make that actually happen? I will be willingly kidnapped.
Look,
I will be strapped to the attic or the ceiling, wherever you want me.
I got cast Amontillado to the wall.
Good night, everybody!
Is this against Twitch guidelines? Anyways,
Only if it's
Daddy
true.
Bezos, we're just kidding.
Fair enough. Jocelyn, up to you for the recap, please, for the love of
Hey,
all
what's
the
up?
gods.
We're gonna bring us back because the energy in the studio today is hot. So last time, Phelan, Kelliat, Balmor, and Nim got back to our ship and were alarmed to hear noises of pain all around, including right away we noticed Gage, who was bleeding out from what could have been a deadly wound, but thanks to some death saving rolls on the side, we were good to go. Thank you for that nat 20, Nim. Gage let us know that he had no idea what happened. Something out of the shadows came and attacked him. Well, that thing that came out of the shadows turned out to be a mysterious tabaxi druid with a small army of shadow fae creatures called boggles that Zella played with relish, doing lots of dances and oil spills. We did our best to try to stop the tabaxi from doing what he was doing. He had a dagger inside Jesper, and when he removed the dagger, Jesper looked visibly much older, with the tabaxi making a comment of why were the sands of time wasted on this elf, which made alarm bells ring for all of us. We did our best, but the tabaxi did escape, and although Balmor valiantly tried to get the bag, it turned out it was a portal bag, so the dagger was long gone. So we were left with a oil-filled, flora-filled ship. We thankfully threw the boggles overboard where they exploded, and we ended up then going and cutting to town in Plunge, where Ruff had escaped with Xylith, the unconscious prophet who Malkith tried to kill, to the roof. Malkith and Aranea ended up having a very emotional and deep discussion as to why Malkith did what he did, with Malkith explaining that prophets like Xylith were responsible for so much pain and suffering based on the desire for profit and lying to get what they wanted and filling people with false hope. While Aranea did desperately try to convince him otherwise, at least a truce was made where Malkith reluctantly agreed that he would at least ask the party before running off to murder again, though he did question, rightfully so, why was it that it's okay, to attack and kill the Forge Breakers, but I can't do this. So a lot of important questions and conversation brought up in a very, very cool scene. Mal and then Ruff, realizing that she had no more use for the prophet, asked Mal if basically can't use me for murder. Do you want me to kill her? To which Mal told her, no, don't dirty your hands like I did. Ruff then used Aberration Soul, one of the two, to Aberration Soul to project an image of herself that actually could speak in full sentences. To which Ruff asked Malkith, why, if anything, why can he kill but she can't? Why does the party say what she can and can't do? To which Malkith continued to tell her that she's a good person and that it was not her fault what happened to the falling boy that haunts her memories. And Ruff ended that with asking Mal to please take her with him if he's going to do something that will get him killed, because she doesn't want him to die. At the same time, Aranea used a favor with Lolth, which made her real upset, to wipe and modify Xylith's memory so that Xylith would not remember the attempted attack, but it was high time to leave the city. The rest of us ended up tending to the wounded in the wrecked ship and learned that this is the reason that Jesper seems to be immortal, that he has these sands of time, and could possibly explain why his son Nazir wakes up as a different age every single day. Mal came back to the ship and explained why he had done what he did. More interesting discussions ensued about if prophecies are real, all kinds of stuff. It was very fun stuff. And then we basically told Jesper, do we need to make a move to Inkholm? And Jesper said cryptically, I have to go meet my wife. And that is where we are now.
That is where you guys are now. That was the last line that we had last session. You guys have finished cleaning out most. There's still like a little bit of stuff there, but with prestidigitation, you guys have basically cleaned out the ship. Lumina is also looking way better because you guys took care of her too. Made sure to make sure she was all nice and sparkly once again. So for the most part, down below, good to go. Up top, probably with the blood and stuff, could use a little extra work, but otherwise, the ship is moving. Gage / Tate they're moving the ship along to get out of dock and through the tolls down towards Income. Y'all are just leaving now and done with the rest of the city for the time
Irish
being.
goodbye. Bye.
But yes, Jesper told you guys that cryptic esque wording, and as you guys are moving along with the power of Tate, what would you guys like to do? A warning which you guys would already know is that if you guys are trying to get out of here, not that you guys have caused giant problems, but you all have done some little mischievous things that might warrant some attention from guards and stuff. So how you're leaving could also be important. You can have discussions as you wish, but just as you guys are trying to go through the tolls, I'd love to know what people are doing.
I think I'm gonna walk to Aranea because I know how good she is at persuading. I say, Nea, I hate to make your night even more stressful than it already is, but we might need you to pull some strings in case we get people asking us questions.
Naya just kind of sighs. Okay. She
I
just like
know.
gets up and is like prepping to talk to whoever she needs to talk to.
Yeah, like kind of saying that you should probably go up to Gage, and Phelan is going to take like a kind of a ranger watch. Basically, I'm gonna post myself up, not in the crow's nest because I kind of like it's kind of like unspoken that we don't go there. That's where Ruff and Balmor are. Leave them alone. But I am gonna post myself on a fairly high up place to keep an eye out in case anything either attacks us or tries to surprise us.
Guidance.
Is it like I run by and I just feel a hand on my back?
High five.
Oh, thanks, Mal.
Good job, buddy.
Pat on the back.
Good game.
If you smack Phelan's butt, if you're actually doing that, I need to know. Because they would be like, I don't know what just happened.
I think you have to die now. I'm so sorry.
Anyway.
Well, I hope you like that hand.
Lumina is down below. Nazir and Jesper are up top because that's where you guys ended up like teleporting them to give them some healing before. So they're currently all the way at the back of the ship, just like underneath part of the overhang, a little bit of an overhang, not too far away from where Gage is, and they're just like currently Nazir is taking care of Jesper best that he can. What else are other people doing?
Is it like last time where we have to like hide ourselves away? Specifically, maybe the ones who caused problems?
It could be. Gage would give you guys warning if there was anything. Like when there was a problem with trying to get out of Mesetopolis, you were warned about that. Gage has not given you a warning related to like trying to hide for any reason that they know about, but they also don't know about everything that's been happening in the city. So they haven't told you anything yet.
I think Kelliat's chilling below deck. Not quite in the apple barrel yet, but if close enough that he could jump in if something were to happen.
Good old pickled apples.
Barrel.
Yeah, I think Mal would probably be down there with Kelliat.
All right,
Nim
Balmor,
is gonna hang out near Jesper and Nazir and try and help out best if we can, just to see if there's anything else that can help calm both of them down, anything else that they can do for healing purposes or distraction.
Sure. If you want to roll me a medicine check for that. And Balmor, what are you guys up to?
We are in the Kenku's nest, just swinging our feet, sitting down up there, looking around.
Having a good time.
That is a 13, Vinny.
13. Superficially, with the healing that has already kind of happened between that a few of you guys were able to do, the actual wounds itself are closed. So Nazir and Jesper, unless they got a real bad infection somewhere, should both be fine tomorrow after a long rest because yay healing in fantasy worlds. So realistically, they both look like they're going to be fine. I will say now that you're like being able to like look at Jesper's like physical makeup, besides being a sun elf, one of the things that is a little more distinct about some elves is that it has like a little more bronze skin that has a very like light, almost like aura glow to it. It's very, very light though. Like it doesn't help you see in the dark or anything, but it's noticeable when you're saying next to like a drow or next to like a genasi. I guess it depends on the type of genasi. But one thing you're noticing about Jesper is that now that you've seen like the weapon and the sands and stuff, like you can actually like see what probably could have gotten confused to be like markings or birthmarks. Underneath the skin, you are seeing like 2 or 3 light glows, which are probably the last few sands. So nothing seems to need to be healed, but you learn a little bit about the biology of him. All right. And if that is what everyone's doing, we have... can I get a perception check from Phelan for being on the lookout?
Sure, and with that guidance, thank you, Mal. See how this goes. Oh, that's an excellent roll. Yay. With guidance, and that is a 26.
Fantastic. As you... Similar, but with its own little vibe, there is a toll blockade when leaving. It seems much more natural, and it incorporates the environment similar to the buildings and stuff. It's actually made out of roots, and you can see that there, in addition to what is probably 1 or 2 normal guards, there is also a druid who like is currently letting a ship pass and lowering a root with some magic, and then slowly bringing the root back up to be the blockade again. As you are looking around and just catching some extra details, there does seem to be a pigeon megafauna forge currently flying around the area of where the Radiant Grove was, talking to a couple people that are around there. But that is the biggest hint. It doesn't happen until probably 10-20 seconds before you're about to be at the blockade, where you see the pigeon megafauna forge heads towards the toll booth, and then also multiple torch lights begin to get lit to like light up and actually seem to be trying to clarify vision a little bit better.
Okay, I am going to run down to Mal, Nea, and basically I'm just gonna say, Mal, Nea, Ruff, hide. Yeah, they know you're here. Just hide somewhere.
Quick, in the barrel!
Okay, can I not perhaps talk my way out of this?
If you think that's going to be more helpful, but at least Mal and Ruff need to hide, because Nea, I think you were less seen. Ruff, from what Mal told me, you were holding her, right? Okay, you need to hide. They are upset. They are looking for who did this.
I think
She just she points at Malkith. Like,
yeah, him too.
Yeah, let us hide for just a
Big
moment.
loud noise, carrying an unconscious body at Mach speed out of her place of business and her home. So
yeah, Nea's gonna just like kind of slink into the shadows a bit, just like we're not like completely out of sight, but just out of sight enough to just like kind of go under the radar.
Zella.
Yeah.
Zella and Lark, just unmute your Google Meets for me, please. Google Meets has a mind of its own sometimes. What's up, Mel?
I will definitely hide in the barrel because my glowy ass is not going to be good at hiding.
You're not.
I'm going to look at Ruff and I say, they're going to think the wrong thing. You know what people are like. I just want you to be safe.
Want you to be safe. Oh, and as she says this, she uses disguise self and turns into Tabitha.
Sick.
Atta girl.
Nim sees this and is kind of like, No, Ruff. Okay, okay. Do I need to hide? I don't think I need to
No,
hide.
no, no,
Like,
no,
kind of
no.
clock up. Like,
It looks like what I saw. I basically relate what I saw
Mhm.
was, I saw the pigeon coming from the Radiant Grove. I think they're looking for whoever was responsible to what happened to the prophet.
yeah.
So, I mean, I have disguise self. I don't think I need it.
No, I mean, I don't think I need it either. But I can become any animal that we need at any given time. So
Okay.
I'll just
And I think,
pretend like I don't know anything.
okay.
I don't know anything.
All right. Who is on the deck when you guys get to the toll? We have Nymtheria, we have Phelan. Is that both? Okay.
Right, because Tabitha, yeah.
So Tabitha and Ruff. And Naya was hiding? They're slinking to the
Like,
shadows, you said.
Yes, yeah, just somewhere that I'm kind of out of sight.
Right. All right. As you guys pull up to the thing, Gage, a little bit of a limp. Gage is also still a little hurt. Kind of makes the normal wave and begins having small talk with some of the guards. You guys watch as the Pigeon Fauna Forged also has a rider that looks very similar to, if Kelliat and Malkith were up there, the person riding the Pigeon Fauna Forged would look very familiar to them. But as that happens, the person riding the pigeon kind of gives a double hand wave. And as that happens, from the opposite side of your ship, a person swoops down and touches down on the border of the railing of the ship itself. Hello! And you guys who were all gathered together before and saw this individual, the Batkin who was standing on top of one of the buildings hearing you guys talk out loud about your various situations the other day, currently just standing on top of the ship and just says, permission to come aboard, Captain. Guests, may I take a moment to speak with you? Done up in as close to cowboy deputy clothes as possible. I'm just gonna straight up might as well be in that look.
All right.
Yeehaw.
Yes.
Balmor is noticeably panicking, extremely, staring at the Pigeon Fauna Forge.
I gotta steal a fish pond.
You're gonna have problems with this now, aren't you?
Yes, I don't know which one it's gonna out of character. I don't know which one it's gonna be. So yeah, Balmor's looking up at the Pigeon Fauna Forge like, I please don't attack me. I'm so sorry.
Gage turns around, being kind of like, yeah, welcome aboard. An entrance. And the Batkin introduces themselves. Double checking pronouns. Cool. Nerith is my name. I'm the deputy of Plunge, and while you were out leaving, it's the middle of the night, which is a little odd for some ships to be leaving. Not everybody, but people on a cruise such as yourself, it feels a little weird to leave in the middle of the night. Normally people like to stay and enjoy their exquisite rooms that they've paid for. We've had a few incidents in town, and I just wanted to check and see if any of you guys could clarify some of the details for me just before you leave, because then once you're gone, it's very hard to track people down and have conversations. So if you have the time. Looks to Phelan, looks to Nim.
I just look like, ask your questions.
What do you want to know?
All right. So there was an incident yesterday. There was some kite staff insurance fraud. It seemed to be. There was an incident up at the ley line. The ley line. Pronunciations. Seems that a couple people fell into a panic and crashed. Was almost saved. Gives a bit of a wince over to the guy on top of the Pigeon Fauna Forge. Almost saved by one of our esteemed guards here, and just wanted to check, do you know anything about these individuals? One was a very, very very short drow. The other one had a mixture of accents, but like a glowing spittle coming out of his mouth. These are not great descriptions. Looks back up at the guard.
I was going to say that I definitely don't know anyone by those descriptions, I'm afraid.
Me neither. No. Mm-mm. Don't
elbow
know.
Nym.
No. Hey, I'm
We
agreeing
should have
with
turned
you.
Quack.
I just kind of go, Nym, do you want to turn into a quokka?
What? No, I'm fine.
Oh, you have a druid on board.
We do.
Yes.
Nym is a very skilled druid. No, I unfortunately don't know anything about those two people.
Wonderful skill set. We employ many druids around here. It's a lovely capability that you have.
I can show you some tricks.
That would be fantastic. Mine are very limited. I'm good. Pulls out a pair of pistols, twirls them around, put them back, and then takes what looks like a folded up box and it unfolds into a double barrel shotgun. And then
Kelliat immediately goes, just take me to jail. I love you.
I'm very good with very particular weapons. Right.
Impressive.
Can I ask what your capabilities are? And points over to Phelan.
Oh, I'm a ranger. I specifically specialize in undergrowth and exploration and keeping out of sight.
So is this?
I'm really good with the bow and arrow.
Gotta show him our combo move.
Yeah, we could do the combo move. Do we have a target?
Why don't we point at something that's not on the ship?
I would love a presentation.
Cool. Why don't you change into something, Nym? I'm just like, why have you done this?
Turn into a giant ass panther.
I am going to majestically climb onto Nym Panther, and I guess I don't know what I'm gonna shoot, you guys. Like, I look at Nym, I just kind of look at Panther, and I'm like, what do you want me to shoot?
A regular arrow or something that shoots fireworks, and then Balmor.
I don't have anything that shoots fireworks.
Balmor's gonna hold up a coin. Balmor's gonna hold up a coin. I'm gonna flip it. Hit it while you're riding.
That works.
I don't know if I'm that skilled, but I can try. And I think I just like go from very awkward to like, okay, I'm gonna see if I can like how well my skills have gone, and we're gonna gallop and I'm gonna shoot at the coin.
All right. With a flip upwards, I'm gonna say, I mean, it's a coin. Coins are hard to hit. I'm gonna say DC 20 for an attack roll.
Oh no, absolutely.
Panther Nym casts guidance with you on her back.
You can't cast guidance when you're a panther.
Listen, my tail can my tail can touch you. What?
You know, I will say at the very least, because this is a combo, right? So
yeah,
I don't know that we have a mechanical benefit that's beginning adding. Why don't we say that we'll let you have a D6 bardic from Nym Panther?
Okay.
Because I don't know that there is a mechanical benefit to riding a panther.
With y'all's permission, can I use one of the advantages? And I would like to explain why. I just rolled a nat 1. So
oh wow.
Can I use one of the advantages?
I saw it in your eyes, so yes, please go ahead.
I just want to see this play
Oh,
through.
I rolled a 2.
I just need you to get close.
Okay, I rolled a 2. Hang on. I have a 2 plus 10, so that's a 12. I can't hit a 20, but I can at least make it not horrible with my bardic. So.
Wait, don't you have guidance from earlier?
No, guidance is only a 1 use. I already used it.
Oh.
You have the bardic though.
Yeah, it's at least a 14. So I went from like potential horribleness to embarrassing myself, but at least not hurting anyone.
We're embarrassing ourselves. It's okay.
Phelan is going to cry.
So
this is the only thing I'm good at.
So I would like, if possible, to assist by using Mage Hand.
Ooh.
I like that.
Like, grab the coin and like as I see the arrow going just slightly left or right, just grab the coin and shift it.
Mm-hmm. I'm down for that. Give me one more roll.
It's so
Get
scary.
Roll the
Worse
1 and a
surface
2, so
now.
literally you can't do worse.
Then you say that.
Okay, that's a 21.
There we
Let's
go.
I rolled an
go.
11 on the die.
Cool. Yeah. See, so with the 21, you are expertly able to, with the help of Nymphanther and Balmor, are able to navigate the coin in the air and able to hit it.
So I think what happens, if you'll allow me, Vinny,
Yeah, go ahead.
is that I get the worst case of stage fright because I'm very good at shooting. I have never done it as a performance art before. And Nim, you feel I am visibly shaking on your back. And as I let the arrow fly, I am about to sob because I'm like, it's not gonna hit it. It's not gonna hit it. And then all of a sudden I just see the coin go.
Balmor's
There's
just like,
a light clap from your deputy.
We're just
The
trying to
Tenebrae
impress them with
family circus.
distracting. So yeah, and honestly, the reason we're leaving so late, I gesture to Jesper. He, as you can see, he doesn't really have a lot of. Can you come here? I don't want to be insensitive.
I have big ears. I can hear you from here, but I can come over. Yes.
He doesn't have a lot. He doesn't have a lot of time left, and he needs to go see his wife.
Is he the reason the ship is bloody?
Yeah.
Yeah. He tripped and fell on something sharp, and it's just been really bad.
And rolled and rolled and rolled and rolled.
Listen, the ship, we hit a couple of waves deeper in the lie, wondering where Nea
it's
is.
fine. I do want a deception check. I'm going to give you advantage because you hit the target. But like
Nice.
you guys have been lying for a little bit. So
Nea is just in horror, like somewhere in the shadows, is watching this. Like,
I
Oh my
channel my
God.
inner Nea, and I roll a 16
Nice.
all right,
Nim is
16
actually
total, or is that plus anything? Sorry,
total.
Nymtheria, you're gonna say
Oh.
and or do.
I was just gonna say Nim is still in panther form and is going to her alongside Narrative and just sit down next to him and let him pet her if he wants.
I do know you're a humanoid.
Am I though? I'm a cat right now.
It talks. No. No, he's definitely like. I am single. If you next time you come back around, if you wanted to, I mean, I don't know what the purring and rubbing is for most people, but if you'd like to talk more, we could come over and get a cup of hot chocolate. But yes, I will. And just like steps away a little bit, being like, a little bit of personal boundaries. Sorry.
I go back into human form. That was not my intent. I apologize. That was not my intent.
Oh, I mean, I'm just on the job. Like there are many other opportunities where we could have a longer conversation about it. Anyways,
Well, we come back to Plunge and Nim. If I just gonna kind of give you an apologetic look, yeah, you should definitely get hot chocolate with him. Just like, please agree to this.
You just see Nim's face. If it can't get any like grayer, it gets the blush is just darker shades of gray on there.
Phail's just
The darker
mouthing,
gray.
so he can't hear. See, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
what are you mouthing over there?
Listen, you friends are gonna talk about. This is exciting, okay? She hasn't been on a date in a bit.
Yeah.
If we come at, I kind of like stop on the ground. Shut up down there. It's fine. If we come back, well, if we come back, that's a big if. After all this, you never know. I'll give you a ring.
Right.
Right.
Well, good to hear all that. And so you are escorting for your trip, and you guys are just trying to make sure he makes it on time. It seems.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Got you. Sounds very reasonable. And like churns and begins to flap the wings a bit to start heading off the ship. Just one more thing. Just curiosity. There was also an incident. No, you haven't been to see the Oracle recently, have you?
This morning.
Gotcha.
Did something happen?
We're looking to find out if there was maybe an incident of some sort, any potential people involved.
Oh, I wish you the best of luck. I hope she's all right.
It's well, I'm not really at liberty to discuss too much about it right now, but I will send the well wishes. Your name was Phelan?
Phelan, yes, we spoke this morning. She was very helpful to me.
Mm-hmm. Out of curiosity, how many people are aboard the ship right now?
Oh no.
I start counting. We got Gage, Jesper, Nazir, Lumina counts, Tate, myself, Nim, and Balmor. Yeah.
Can't count. That sounds right.
And
Blind
Tabitha.
sense.
I gestured her Ruff.
Okay. Well, thank you. Flaps up and heads over and begins talking with the toll. The regular toll booth people come down and have a conversation with Gage, where it's the haggling and exchange of money to get through. Like, that's 12 cents higher, 12 silver higher than last time I went through. I'm like, well, taxes and fuck the government. Am I right? And just like back and forth for a few moments. And those of you who are watching see Nerith is talking to the gentleman on the Megafauna Forge who assisted a couple people from falling, or tried to assist some people from falling yesterday. And cool. After paying and lowering the roots of the tree, you are let to pass through more southern to continue your journey onward.
I think I give it at least like 10 minutes where I'm like, we're going to get out of sight. I put a hand on Nim's shoulder. I wait till we're out of sight. I kind of look at Balmor and Ruff like, just play it cool. And then as soon as we're out of sight, I storm downstairs, throw open the lid that Kelliat's in and go, you fucking owe me. That was horrible.
But you did such a good job.
That was horrible.
Yeah, and if somebody is trying to, cover for you that you're not here, you don't make noise.
It wasn't.
Okay.
Now, if you're in there, you can come out now.
Does my accent really sound weird and bounce back and forth?
No, it's very the same. Doesn't change
Right.
at all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why it was
And I'm
really
also very
easy.
tall.
Right,
You are
this is the
very
tallest Drow I've
tall.
ever seen.
Fuck that guy.
Fucking nerd.
Listen, well, apparently Nim might be going on a date with him. I'm so sorry.
Listen, oh man.
Well, just never come back here. It's fine.
We have to
Never
come back here. Oh.
No.
We do have to come back here. At least Balmor and Ruff do.
I'll become the tiniest creature on Earth, and then someone can squash me.
We are not going to squash you.
I'll just put you in very gently in my pocket and will not commit insurance fraud this time.
You see, I'm gonna run back upstairs, go to Nea, and the first time ever, just go, please give me a hug. I'm shaking.
Nea just gives her a hug and just pats her on the back.
They look at you with just this like if you could use all of your social spoons in a 5-minute session. Phelan is not doing well.
That was a pretty good line, though. I have to admit,
I have never lied so much in my entire life.
You did a great job. Never would have noticed.
You need to practice, but let's try to avoid this next time.
Sometimes, you're so good at putting a little bit of the truth in there. And honestly, I think if you had said something about oh yeah, the weird tabaxi guy came on and stabbed him, I think that would have been okay, because then they would have you off looking for the tabaxi guy. We could have been oh, he ran away.
Yeah, that's a really good point.
And then we could have been oh man, maybe that's the same person that did the thing to the Oracle, and we could have fucking pinned it on the tabaxi.
Oh my
person
god!
instead.
Well, I'm not good at lying.
It's okay.
But what if they would have been working together? If
they knew the tabaxi guy?
Yeah, we don't know, but
the tabaxi is an agent of the state? That's fucked up.
Yeah. Nea's just I was just hiding.
Brandon Mulligan, call us up.
is
Capitalism is the bad guy.
Is Ruff just still just chilling his Tabitha?
Mm-hmm.
Lovely.
She's just up there. She's just up there listening and taking note to everything and staring down.
I will also say that I think that neither Kelliat or Mal, neither of you know that she turned into Tabitha. Tabitha's just here now.
Here.
Just hanging out.
Oh, she's been here the whole time.
And just I don't know if Kel is going to try and go up on deck, but I'm going to make sure that you don't.
Oh. Okay. Are we still hiding?
Well, I don't think if they've got these flying birds, if they're going to still look for us, they may do a overhead. And I think we've established how many people are on this boat already.
Are international waters a thing here? I don't even know. I've never left the city before.
Let's make it nautical to be wanted in international waters.
Would Balmor and Ruff, I mean, the sky kind of, I mean, it's dark, but would we be able to see any fauna forage flying around?
We have dark vision.
So as from basically the runoff that is Plunge, seeds and wildlife have continued moving downwards through. So what was before just kind of like a cave tunnel now is kind of a surrounded area of weeds and wildlife and flora that is just growing. And there's enough bioluminescence from those things that you would notice a giant mechanical bird and also probably an individual flying up. At the very least, I'd give you guys a check to notice a thing coming and flying by.
Never mind then.
Not just like a furry Batman hiding on the top of the roof somewhere.
I never said that wouldn't happen.
Fair enough.
Yeah, we're just gonna yell down. Everything's clear, or skies are clear.
Okay.
There's no skies down here, babes.
What's What's that?
I don't know why, but I really want the audio. There's no skies down here, babes. No.
Skies down here. No skies
And
down
I'm
here,
just
babe.
gesturing.
I also just saw there is a
why-
chat in character for Kelliat and Malkith while they're hiding, and I am deceased.
Oh, there is?
Oh, wow.
Where is
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
I
I see in the Discord. If you're part of the Discord.
I appreciate you guys.
But I think that Phelan, even though you say the skies are clear, Phelan is going to, like, again, their social spoon just gone. They're feeling awkward and uncomfortable. They're going to just take a post and just keep an eye out.
Oh, Kelliat was gonna be like, do you want to sit in Aranea's chair? I can get you some cucumber slices.
No, I'm good, thanks. I'm gonna just make sure nothing comes after us.
Sick. Cool.
Fantastic. As this is going on, you guys are entering a new region as you guys are traveling southwards even more. And again, as I described it, it is getting way more floral than your Masset to Plunge trip because Plunge has literally so much plant life. It is like things that have washed down, seeds and stuff have slowly grown its own little ecosystem down the entire tunnel this entire time. But that also means new encounters. So just to double check what might be happening during this period of time, I would like everyone to roll me a d12 and then we can choose our favorite.
Oh boy.
I got a 9.
Oh boy.
12.
2.
11.
I got a 6.
And,
Do we want to do? Wait, is that everyone?
what was Jocelyn's?
Sorry, 9. I dropped something and had to go
We
retrieve it.
both got 9s.
So 2, 6, 9, 11, 12.
Nope. All right, guys. What number would you guys like to choose?
12? I feel like
12.
it's 2. You want 2?
12.
Mamania is rooting for 2 for some reason.
I vote 12.
I
But
don't know.
I'm down with Mama Nea choosing.
Like I'm always, if there was a number 3, I would have picked that. That's like my favorite number. And I'm like, no.
How
3
about we
this
just go in
time.
the middle and pick 9? We two of us.
There were 2 9s.
We'll just go with 9. If does anyone care? Does anyone want to argue?
Go for it. 9.
Cool, 9.
Which is 3 3s.
Number 3, my lord.
Thank you for getting my reference.
You're welcome.
Number 3, my note.
Fantastic.
Number 3.
All right.
Pick number 3.
Love that. You guys will have I didn't check the timeline. Probably about 2 days worth of travel. Just to double check, what, if anything, are you guys doing during those 2 days? You guys have conversations that you have with each other.
I'm gonna be fishing.
I think I'll probably fish and also do archery practice if I can like set up a couple boxes. Phelan's feeling really down about how badly that coin trick could have gone, and they're getting a little obsessive. If anyone wants to learn how to shoot, they're there for that.
I have deflect missiles, so if you want to shoot at Kelliat, he's more than happy to put an apple on his head.
I think you approach Phelan with that, and Phelan goes, "Absolutely hell no."
No! Do you want me to, like, throw it?
You should do it.
Throwing it, sure, not on your head.
Pretty sure you could get the apple off my head. I've seen the crazy shots you've done.
You're very good. You could do it.
No,
Don't put
I
her
almost
down.
missed that coin. It could have. I almost loosed an arrow into Balmor. I need to practice. I clearly am getting
But I
rusty.
need to practice.
This is perfect. You both practice at the same time. You're a very
Which is
good
something
shot.
I never say.
Okay, I guess I'll fire arrows at Kelliat.
Perfect.
After being peer pressured to fire a gun at her friends.
What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah.
Nothing
What
at
am I
all.
doing to kill my friend?
He's got an apple on his head and an apple on each of his hands.
Oh my god.
All right.
There's that monk right there, balancing act.
DC for items is 20, so make 3 shots.
Okay. Anyone want to?
Nim drives by guidance.
23 first shot.
Cool.
Can I do drive by guidance?
27 second shot.
Guidance is
both
not
apples out of my
help with
hands.
attacks, unfortunately.
Damn.
14 for the last shot.
Cool.
So
I'm
one
gonna
of
let
them.
you two discuss how this payoff goes of the practicing, where maybe you shoot both of the hands but miss the head, because that would be
Yeah,
fun.
I think that's basically what happens. Is I think I shoot one of the arrows in the hand, just bam in the apple. I shoot again, I hit the other one, and I start shaking when I look at the one on the head, because it just is like this whole other level. And when I
Got this,
fire,
bud.
I think that you're gonna need to. I'm basically when I see it, I go deflect, deflect, deflect.
That's not how it works. That's not how it works.
Can I use my shield glove of the Ivory Queen?
What is Kelliat's AC?
My AC is 16.
What was the shot that you did?
14, so it wouldn't have hit.
Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, we definitely say the shield helps. Kelliat, who's just like sitting here waiting for it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I want to see what this shield does,
Yeah.
especially since I don't know if Phelan knows Mal is doing
I
this.
don't think anyone knows about Mal's new trick yet, but yeah, go ahead and share it.
So he's just up there on the deck, like smoking through his mask. It's like the incense pouring out. He's just watching. And then he sees the arrow going directly for Kelliat's eye. So he just snaps his finger. And like this blue shield pops up and bounces the arrow off.
Oh,
Kelliat's like, I'm so cool.
did you do that?
I must have. Big training is paying off.
Mal just walk away.
Let's do it
Did I
again.
roll to see if I knew that was Val?
Yeah,
I was just about to say that.
Oh my
anyone
God.
hey, who's on the deck, roll me a perception check.
Phelan
Hey,
would not
nobody
roll.
needs to.
Phelan would, without question, think it was Kelliat.
Kelliat, without question, would think it's Kelliat.
I just rolled a fucking 20 on that, Vinny.
I
for
love
perception.
your decision making when it comes to that 20s. It's great.
I don't know. It's the stupid utility rolls. I don't understand.
I love it. Naya?
That's 3.
That's a 15.
Okay. All right. Malkith, what's your AC for your DC for your spellcasting normally?
Normally it is 14.
14. All right, then I'm going to say that Nymtheria sees it, and just Nymtheria in this moment. So Nym, you watch this frightening display of trust, and then just watch Malekith throw up a little shield real quick to stop the blow.
Kelliat has like a stack of like 3 apples on his head. It's like, you're doing a great job.
Okay, we're gonna do it again. All right, we'll do it again.
We'll do it as many times as you need to until you feel confident about yourself.
We won't
character
make
until-
everyone sit
until
through
Kelliat
more
gets
rounds
shot.
of this.
Nope. we won't.
No, we're not going to. But
All right. So that's an activity you guys could definitely work on. Other people, we've got Naya, Nim, Balmor, Ruff. Anything that you guys are working on? I know we have some fishing, but I just want to double check.
I will be continuing. I don't know if did I ever complete making those potions?
You
'Cause I
made
feel like I only two out of the what 7.
Like, I hope you wrote down. I didn't. That's not my job.
I know I had a potion, at least one for everybody, so that checks out that it would be 2 out of 7. So
Okay.
I'm
cool.
gonna just spend more time making potions. So this time I'm gonna do it above deck because there's not any immediate threat for me to be below deck.
Oh,
So
yeah. All right. Yeah. good.
Guidance.
thank you.
We love the guidance. Let me find.
guidance.
Just supporting people's activities up here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, roll me a medicine check.
Watch, the dice is gonna be like no nat 20 for you. Oh, that's an 11, not bad. Okay, 11 plus 5, and a 16.
All right. And guidance as well, or is that with or without guidance?
Yeah.
All right.
What?
So 16, you said.
Yeah.
And these are common. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, you are able to. Last time you did this, it took you 2 days to make it. Today it'll take you 3 days. Sorry, reverse that. You made 2 in a day last time. This time you'll make 3 in a day. So your speed
Nice.
does increase a little bit. So now you have 5 potions. Do you want to distribute those?
They're starting.
Yeah,
to-
come get y'all's potions.
I just remember us being in a situation last time where no
Yeah,
one had
so-
potions.
Who is the most prone? I'm just gonna go around and I'm gonna give Balmor and Ruff theirs, so they have potions now. I will give one to Kelliat, and I will give one to Mal. So
I would be the last one that would need it. So
oh, okay, all right.
We could
I'll
I can heal
give it
myself.
to
You know what I
Phelan.
mean?
Phelan. Okay, I'll give the last one to Phelan. Okay.
And what is it? Is it a potion of
Healing. It's
Healing?
the
Yeah.
normal one, 2d4 plus 4. 2d4 plus 2? Plus 2. 2d4 plus 2.
Okay.
Cool. So
How many did you give us?
Each. You got one potion each. So be very wise of when and how you use it. Just let you know.
excellent.
One more. Naya, do you want this? Do you want one? Because I technically only give out 3, so I have one if you want it. If not, I can hold that one from emergency use.
I think we can hold it for now.
Okay. Emergency use potion. Got it.
I think 5 needs one.
All right. Is that? Yeah, one more up to Phelan. You said as well.
Yep.
All right. So
So Balmor, Ruff, Kelliat, Phelan. Our most prone people, I'm included in that.
that's
Sorry, what did I miss?
I mean,
You got a potion of healing.
Ah, thanks.
I was able to 3 of them because I can now. Apparently, all that practice pays off because practice works. I can make potions
new
faster.
tagline. Practice works.
Practice works. Ruff, write that down.
Cool. All right. So we got some potion making going. Fishing. Want to give me a roll for fishing there, Naya?
Guidance.
What am I rolling?
You are rolling a survival check.
Oh, that's right. Naya wasn't part of the fishing episode. She was busy lounging with her cucumbers.
It's nat 20
Okay.
Yo.
over 22.
Damn. Okay.
Is that with your guidance?
That's without guidance. Hold on.
You fish a sentient boot out of the water.
Guess
So
who's
24
back?
altogether.
24. All right. Roll me another d20 with advantage. Just straight d20 roll. Yeah.
18.
Okay. All right. Sweetness. With somehow you hook 2 fish. You have a small fish that is currently being chomped on by a slightly larger fish. And you pull them both up at the same time. You pull up a medium-sized bass, which is worth 2 gold. And you also pull up a black bass, which is slightly larger and worth 10 gold. So enjoy your fish. It's a very good
Let's
roll.
go.
All right. Is there any conversations that people wish to be had? Because I know there was a few things people wanted to talk to each other about before. It's also been a week, so.
Well, I am just hanging out making potions, so if anyone wants to keep Nim company, they are more than welcome to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say I'll be around there.
Yeah,
You
I
guys
mean,
have make potions.
what's that?
Oh, I was just saying I can teach you how to make potions if you want. It's really not that hard once you know the basics. It's actually quite easy.
Is the potion making why you smell like shit?
Hey, now.
What?
No.
I'm just asking. I don't want. If that's why it's doing it, then I don't want to be around it.
No.
Okay.
I mean, I have a lot of mushrooms on me, and
That would probably be it then.
could be it. I think I'm obviously used to my own scent, just like I'm sure you're used to your own scent of smoke
Right.
and
Smoke. Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
all that other stuff that comes with fire. But if it if it helps, I can certainly find a way to tone it down. I can
No,
find
you're
a
fine.
way
You're
to
fine. It's a me thing. It's not a you thing. I'll just
Gotcha.
like pull some of my incense out and just sprinkle it around.
Well,
As
that's
as you pull the incense out and sprinkle them around, Ruff's gonna look down and cast prestidigitation and make them smell like mushrooms.
Fucker.
Oh.
I will turn this boat around.
Balmor's gonna look down and go, Ruff can't say it. Be nice to Nim.
I am being nice.
She doesn't smell like shit. You just don't like the way she smells.
why don't you like the smell of mushrooms if you're in a place that's surrounded by mushrooms and other decay?
That's a long story.
Well, they got a long trip.
Yeah, that's fair. A lot of time around dead bodies, so you get. It's not something you like to smell once you smelled it the first time.
I'm also used to the smell of dead bodies, so I know that, but I've begun to look at it differently in a way where, it's not all the bad parts about death.
What good parts is it then? That smell.
Well, it's decay, and decay is natural. Decay is a natural part of life itself. Things die, and then it is the breakdown of the thing itself that has died, and that's what makes the over. But there's a lot of beautiful things that can come from decay. Have you ever thought about like how stuff grows in the first place? It's because the soil is rich with nutrients, and part of that stuff is decay and other natural items.
I'll be honest with you. I don't know if we're going to find common ground on this one, Nim.
You know what? That's fair. Other people will see death in their own viewpoint, and others will see it other ways. That's okay. But you know what? If it helps, we can always make potions to help make things less aromatic.
Right. I gotcha. I here's some guidance. I'm sure you do. You're doing a great job out there. Really proud of everything you're doing with these potions.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I mean, I can't do it for shit. So at least someone's doing it.
Yeah, I've had a lifetime of making said potions, so I naturally lean. So I'm glad I can be of use.
Do you think potions is the only of use you are?
No, I don't doubt that for a moment. No, I think I have use in other ways, but it's definitely the big one because not everybody can make potions easily.
You're also
Kelliat,
a
you said you were
great,
here.
hi. No, I was gonna say also you're a great emotional support, Quokka. When I was carrying you in the baby wrap, I was feeling very emotionally supported.
I'm glad I could have provided that. I when I want to be a little guy, I can be a little guy. So there you go.
Also, gotta say, doing it like pulls out some of like the 18,000 mushroom pieces that we have. Did a great job of painting these. These are really nice.
By the way, each mushroom was 2 silver.
Oh my god, how many do we need to roll for how many mushrooms?
We'll worry
Nim
about that
painted?
off screen. I just wanted to remind that those cost money.
Anyway.
Oh my.
Or else the business
As-
doesn't work.
Add that to what we stole. I'm not spending no money on that.
As
No.
Kelliat brings out
I
the mushrooms.
I paid for what I got.
I was gonna suggest just giving them out, but after the hearing that we spent money on them, no, we'll keep them and do something else with them later.
As
No.
Kelliat brings out one of the mushrooms, I'm just gonna eyes of the grave on it and lick it. Do double damage.
Hey.
Why don't you lick it?
Just shatter it.
Roll me a d4.
3.
3. All right. One of these things, you don't know. Maybe Mal has a superhumanly strong flicker finger. Boo! The thing just
Yeah, pretty good fingers.
annihilated. He banged
I
the
feel
thing
like-
with his finger so hard.
No. I feel like in the. Oh, go
Ruff
ahead.
yells from the top after seeing him do that with his finger. Yes, I am single.
Fantastic.
Oh boy.
Cool. As we move along through this, we're just gonna count as a lot of the stuff during day 1. Does anyone post up anywhere specific while they're sleeping? We know we had an arrangement last time, but I'm gonna just double check on that.
I think that this time Phelan will actually sleep on the top deck in kind of the lookout position since I only have to transfer 4 hours.
Yeah.
I will also say for flavor, Malkith, you end up finding a potpourri satchel next to where you're sleeping that
Aw.
has specifically hyacinth and ivy in it.
That is getting tied right to his chest.
Kelliat will also be on the top deck because he only has to.
Oh, I think I'm gonna go to you, Kelliat, and go, do you want to trade shifts? You transfer 4 hours and then I'll transfer when you're up.
Sure. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. He's just gonna like take his little blanket, put it over himself, and just like immediately gets to sleep.
Nim's gonna go back down to hang out with Lumina just to keep her company.
Balmor and Ruff are, since they both have to sleep 4 hours apiece, Ruff's going to take the first one, Balmor's going to take the second one, and they're up in the Kenku's nest.
Awesome. And Naya, I assume, is the one person who gets the bed.
Yeah, she gets the queen bed.
The nicest bed on the ship goes to Naya.
Cool.
For some reason, Gage is like, "Why are you in my bed?"
Yeah, we gave her Gage's bed, and when he questions it, we just all give him the dirtiest looks.
Do you want to wake her up?
I got stabbed. I don't know why I don't get to sleep in a bed. I got stabbed.
If you wake her
Make
up,
you a
you
new
might
bed.
have matching wounds.
I have a.
Eyes of the grave.
Don't
Mal!
stop it.
Just
Use
Turn
for
the
murder?
safety on, bro. Come on.
Fine.
Used for murder?
I don't like doing this, but I'll do it anyways. And you watch, and Gage actually has some leather straps around the wheel, that they harness around themselves, and you just watch them lean back and just fall
Oh my
asleep.
All right.
on,
We do
on the
prom.
wheel.
Yeah, these are the things we do for you to get the nicest bed on the ship.
Nymtheria, what is your passive perception?
Hold on. Better go back to my character sheet. My passive perception is 17.
Cool. As you are down with Lumina for the evening, at one point you watch, not as Tate goes by, but with like a small fish in their mouth, you see Glare. You watch this sparkly little kitten come by holding a little fish and currently just like chewing it as she goes from the underdeck heading towards the top.
Blair's on the boat.
I attempt to make friends with Glare.
Okay, what is this attempt? I'm curious.
Animal handling.
Okay. Well, what are you doing? Animal handling
I'm-
is going to be the role, but like, what are you doing?
I'm simply just approaching Glare, and I'm like, I recognize you. I know you. Why are you? What are you here? Well, I'm not really like saying all this, but like, I'm very cautiously approaching Glare, and I just want to like see if she recognizes me in some regard.
Yeah. As she's like again heading towards like the stairs to go upwards, she like slows down the chewing of the little fish in her mouth and looks up at you. Kind of just tilts her head a bit.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Crunch into the fish. I feel like you shouldn't eat raw fish. Their bones are small. Anyways, but yeah, just since you seem to be stopping her conversation, she just sits on the ground and then begins to actually go at the fish since there's a conversation going on.
Well, it's good to see a familiar face. You can certainly hang down here if you want.
Begins scarfing through the thing. At the very end, you hear a little.
Can I like reach out my hand and like see if she'll sniff it so I can give her some head pats?
Sure. Roll me. This is where we will have that animal handling check to see if you get scratched or not. Go ahead and roll.
That is a 12.
With a 12, there is a neutral reaction. The hand goes forward. She sniffs and then gives you no other indication and just goes back to eating the fish.
Okay, all right. Well, I think I have probably just a few random bones on me, just from whatever. I know it's not a dog, but like if there's any like meat left over on one of them, I'll like leave it out in front of her.
All right. You leave it out. Are you actually going to sleep, or are you like or have you been staying awake? Because I forget how much everyone sleeps in this group. Or doesn't sleep.
I'll be going to sleep, especially because I'm down below.
Okay.
But if I can hang out with Claire for a bit.
Sure. And as you hang out, you watch her very methodically clean all of the fish parts, and eventually like sniffs the meat that you left on the ground, and then just gets up and leaves.
Oh, okay. All right. Bye. I'll see you around. And then I head up towards my post with Lumina that I was at last time.
Cool. As that happens, eventually during the night, you are awoken by Tate doing a little wiggle as he tries to escape one more time, and you hear Gage run down and be like, "You stopped the ship again, bastard!" and goes and brings him back downstairs. Once more time. It's a lovely friendship, I promise. As that goes on, those of you who are doing night watches, first shift, raise hands. Phelan and Ruff. Right hand is Ruff. Got it. That might be inaccurate. It's for
Left hand is rough. It's weird for
viewing
you.
wise. Sorry.
Got you. Yeah.
For me, it helps because I can be like, yeah, he's doing Ruff. Cool. Ruff and Phelan, as you guys keep watching the night, at the very back of the ship, what's his name? Gage, except for the part where he has to go get Tate and put Tate back to work, Gage is just at the wheel, asleep at the wheel. Najir and Jesper are at the very back of the ship, and there is a point where you hear very low, like mutter singing. You can hear Jesper is currently has Najir's head in his lap and is just singing a song to him very lightly. As that happens, you begin to hear louder noises. And these are familiar in a weird way, just because you guys probably have a little bit of PTSD with the situation, but it's definitely very different sounds. You begin to hear metal on metal crunching happening and the cry out of a megafauna forged. As you guys are continuing through this brush, you eventually see that to your left there is a spot with at least a little bit of a clearing where there are, instead of just the vines going forward, there's actually a hole where there is trees, luminous trees, and you can hear a battle raging on between some megafauna forged, or at least large mechanical creatures of some sort. So
I feel
How
like
far?
this is... Yeah, how far are they?
I have a map for that. Let me check that real quick. Oh Jesus. A couple 100 feet away.
I think I go to Ruff and we watch and I say, is this really our place to interfere? I think we just leave them. Just get out of here in one piece.
Ruff is going to cast Dancing Light as far out, which is 120 feet, as she can, and kind of lift it. So like kind of like more of a diagonal to see if we can get kind of at least a little bit of a vision as to what's happening, just to make sure they're not coming to us.
Mm-hmm. That's
Yeah, I
smart.
don't want to go like over them, but I want to go like,
Oh.
because I think it's 4 feet each. I can do it in a straight line.
Yeah, you can
So I wanna make sure
separate them
they're-
like a string.
Yeah, so I want to like string it out to 120 feet to make sure they're not coming directly at us.
And you said it was the sound of two Megaforge fighting?
It sounds like constructs fighting.
Right, constructs fighting each other as opposed to someone fighting the Megafauna Forged. That is not a Megafauna Forged.
Correct.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm basically I'm of the opinion that if they're fighting each other, it's like leaving animals alone in nature. Like you wouldn't
them
interfere
fight.
with that. You know.
Cool. With the outstretched dancing lights, you. I'm gonna have both of you roll me a perception check for this.
9.
19.
Rough. As you stretch the lights out, you alone, you Phelan, are seeing movement in the distance. It's just very hard because the last light only stretches out so far. But Ruff, you're able to see far enough away. You start seeing a couple sparks as you aren't sure what the creatures are exactly that are attacking it, but one Fauna Forge, which is like crawling and now going towards the lights. It seems to you like the lights seem to be a signal for it. Like it did actually like pay attention and see the lights, and now it's going towards it. You see a pangolin lizard currently coming straight for the lights, kind of seeing whatever it might be as a potential exit. But it does get stopped and slowed, and you see webbing begin to take hold on the thing and like pull it down. And it keeps trying to crawl forward, but you watch as what you assume are construct spiders begin to try to tear into it, as the thing begins to curl up into a big armored ball to protect itself.
Yeah. Ruff? What is it?
This is why I can't watch National Geographic, you guys.
Yeah,
Ruff is-
National Geographic.
You're asleep.
I'm also asleep.
Oh, true, baby.
I feel like, yeah, I'm looking at you, Ruff, like trying to read your expression because I can't tell what's going on.
Ruff is smiling. and she's just like her head's kind of tilted, and she seems to be really enjoying what she's seeing. And
Not
she looks
worrying
over.
at all.
She looks over, and in Tabitha's voice says, "Nature," and then looks back out and just keeps smiling and watching.
Fucked up.
Okay. I'm going to go the other side of the ship. You let me know if anything is a threat, okay?
All right. We are going to pop off on break then, and then we will be back for the rest of the eve. See you all in a few minutes.
How's your day going?
Good. We have band things going on. I saw my owner, did my dance, liked my dance. He liked my day, and he gave me belly scratches. And now I'm here, hang out with you. And are your day going good? Good day, right? Good day.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's not a bad day, so far. She like gives you a pat on the head a couple times.
Leans like right onto you. Good day.
Yeah.
Good day.
Oh, it warms her heart. She's just like, it'll be fine.
So much
right?
better
like,
than dog jail.
adding somebody into the group. Ugh.
You're gonna make me
Color
cry.
drains to her face.
It just took me so long to register what you just said. Goodness gracious. Because I'm not sure I understand.
Is she acting good because she thinks acting good is going to keep everybody together, or is she just acting good because she got it all out of her system the night before?
She got most of it out of her system, so she's mellowed out.
Okay, that's all I was
for
asking.
now.
Mellowette? Like just a little mellow? A small mellow?
She's
You
mellowed.
had to see that coming.
I'm hanging up now.
Hi, Mel.
Neither of us belong here. And that's it.
It's fine. It was. I belong here. Look, I had a long Sunday. Is it? We don't belong in the Undercity. We don't belong on Wishfall. We don't belong in Vagari. Can you be more specific, please? There's just like a lot of different places.
She will spend 3 first level spell slots to answer. I'm gonna kill you.
At least
Vinny.
you're about to get your rest.
Yeah, no, thank fuck.
Walking through the entranceway is maybe Solara, Ara, Chiv, and you see a young boy with familiar hair and eyes.
Motherfucker.
With an adult old gentleman with short gray hair. There we go. The whole gang's back together. And that's where we're going to end this session.
Oh my god.
You'd be kind of zombie
Valley?
walking a little. Like real slow walk up.
Hi.
Yeah.
Nixie?
Yeah, Valley,
Yes.
you turn and see Nixie in this glorious, bubbly appearance, standing in front of you, maybe looking a little stiff and awkward and unsure of what to do. Correct me if I'm wrong, Nixie.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely correct.
Yeah, looking very confused.
So when were you gonna tell me that the rest of you were this thing that I've been running from for the last, like,
Okay.
2 years?
Okay, 1, to be fair, we didn't know you were running. 2, we haven't told anyone, not even my siblings know. And 3, are you okay?
I'm blue now!
And as that, we hear another horrible shriek from the quad.
We will
Boba
deal
goes-
with the blue thing later, it'll go away.
Yeah. Boba says, we can talk about this later. We really need to get going. If you do that, Blizza's going to stand up and kind of offer her hand to help him up. Then your mother's going to have to kill you, and she doesn't want to do that.
I'm going to have to see her, huh?
She's up there. She looks up towards the tower.
You can see that Irona is actually like one finger up, still just like cantrip shooting a few things that are in the distance. Just like check it out, like a couple small things here and there. Scaran just looks up and is like, how do I talk to her without getting shot in the process?
If you have me with you, she'll hopefully be calm enough. I told her that we thought you might be under a spell that would have messed with your memory.
Smartass.
That doesn't count
I know
as a
it, but
Scottish
like
revolt.
here, this is got multiple.
It doesn't.
This is such a problem tonight. Fuck. Anyway, the problem is it's because Ken keeps talking.
I guess I'll just shut the fuck up.
I guess I'll
Just do like your bliss voice for Kid instead or something. Just use a different
No,
voice.
it's fine. It's fine.
Which bliss voice is the question?
Is one of them Southern?
No.
Visual, very hard set expressions, curly, slightly auburn reddish hair. Emanates an aura or an energy around her that is frightening.
Hate this. I hate this so much.
Carries a shield with a face on it.
No! 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 Vinny, no! Vinny, no!
So
I'm so sorry that you guys have no clue, but also I'm so glad you have no clue because you would also be equally as angry.
I'm so happy that the wedding happened, so I don't have to deal with this smell in person. It's this smell in person.
Oh, I would have smacked you. I would have been like, "Hey, bud, come here, give me a hug." Smack upside the head. How fucking dare you?
I mean, I now live like
Trees, and it's like, those could make some cool toys.
Yeah.
Some good wood.
Yeah,
Some nice
like
bark.
that would make a good grave. Like I think the justification is that would make a good grave. I would not bury somebody there.
Don't bury somebody to that dirt. Don't do it.
We're not burying anyone here. We can't kill anyone because we can't bury them
I
here.
want to know what justifies as bad dirt now.
Like if it's
You
not going to
should
be like
know.
good quality, if
Yeah,
it's not going
nature-
to, yeah, you would know
No,
too.
not as Lyra.
Wait. So what?
19.
Yeah, 19.
Alright. Another fireball on her face. She cries out in aggravation. Another orb of blackened blood and darkness begins to form together and form back up. Ouchies. Anything for
I still think we should put in the fine print that, may induce death later on if you don't come up with the good catchphrase and transform properly.
All right, I'm coming around on this.
That's what I heard from our first meeting. So,
Must be
I'm
okay
all
with
for
hair
it.
color changes and sometimes skin tone color changes and sometimes physical species changes as well. We don't know. What if you
Actually, that's
pull
a
the
good
dog
point.
card and someone turns into a dog?
Okay, I'm back in.
That's gonna be confusing.
You okay? You watch as the dark-skinned woman begins reaching for her in the armor and just like trying to grab onto the side of her arm.
Immediately distracted, she turns to her, she grabs her hand, she goes, "I'm okay. It's fine. We're okay, I think. Just
No one's gonna hurt you unless you start slinging lightning spells, and also are a part of Husk and want to destroy the world for whatever reason.
What the fuck is Husk?"
I mean, not to be a person of a singular track mind, but that's the way that Kid wants to go, is just down that one tunnel instead of laying out into these other ones. We can always check them on our way back, but
Did you just make a one-track mind joke?
yes, I did. Fuck off.
God. Awful.
Fen
Listen.
meows in annoyance.
I give him scritches.
George just happy to be alive.
Yeah,
George is
just hanging out, just
George is
trotting
just
along.
doing his
Goes up to
best.
Sid, hoping for some pets.
Oh yeah, he gets. Sid just picks him up and he's like, "Oh, hi, buddy."
Oh my god.
I mean, there's people.
Oh,
But
okay, cool.
there's not like a
What
lot
count-
of people, but people.
Oh, I didn't know. I assumed we were the only 4 in the shop, so that's my mistake.
Well, I mean, his shop is kind of like an outdoor stall. Like again, he's literally like that guy from the opening from Aladdin, where it's like it's
Mel, the face.
My
I want
mistake.
that. I want that face as our new group chat.
Please no. Please no.
It's happening.
Seriously, meme. For fuck's
does an 18 hit you down there?
Yeah, it does. Oh, it's in my mouth.
So that's +2. He's also going to use a channel divinity to add.
Makes sense. Oh, it's like a spark. It's like
to add
eating
22
Pop-Rocks.
necrotic damage to that.
Oh,
Your nuts are
Jesus.
gone.
Oh.
You're seeing stars, aren't you?
Welcome to welcome to a serious
tasty.
D&D game. You just got kicked in the nuts.
Sorry,
And
I
I
already used my cure wounds, so I don't think I can use them.
Oh yeah, I don't have any healing spells. Sorry, bud.
If you like, I can.
I'm gonna
I
spare
can
the
use-
dying on my balls.
If you like, I can use lightning lure and pull them out if you want.
You
Legit, I feel like we need a little bit of,
you spare
bringing Brock out.
60,000 potential lives. Anyways.
Oh man.
This is the game we signed up for.
I would love to find out what the bean does.
All right,
Jay?
roll a d100, oh glorious GM.
Oh my goodness, I get to use my big chonker.
Yeah, you do.
That is an 87. What does the bean do?
An 87. A nest of 1d4 plus 3 eggs springs up. Any creature that eats an egg must make a DC Constitution 20 saving throw. On a successful save, a creature permanently increases its lowest ability score by 1, randomly choosing among low scores. On a failed save, the creature takes 10d6 force damage from an internal magical explosion.
We have breakfast for tomorrow.
So there's just some magical eggs that have showed up and are going to be a problem. Excellent.
I'm going to
I
collect
love
the
that for
eggs.
you.
Put them in my bag.
I love that for you.
Through observation, we've
Theoretically.
learned how important it is to keep it to oneself.
All right, Lyra, town girl.
What's Bells doing? Yeah, I want to know how Bells is feeling right now.
She's giving shade! Talk shit, get shit!
2. Once spells has taken a few moments to process, they are
Probably the least liked. Things that smelled awful, ratty mud off the street. And Onolove explained it as if you give even the worst thing a chance to be better, there's a good chance it might happen.
We would have gone and done the fucking mudslide. That would have happened at some point.
It's Sid's favorite place. It is Sid's favorite place. Sid loves dirt.
It loves dirt.
It is a great paladin that
I've
swings
got
a
a jar,
shovel
jar.
axe.
It
Of
was
course,
just,
Sid
it
loves
was
dirt.
It was just the way you said
darling.
it.
It was the way you said it.
Fantastic. We're
Sid
not
loves
arguing the
dirt.
fact, it's just the...
It was the aggressive affection for dirt.
Is the love... I do have a question. Is the love for dirt greater than the love they have for Yvette? Because I don't think we've ever heard them talk about Yvette like that. It's like, I love you, and then I love dirt.
It's different. Dirt is like part of their
That's what they all
personality.
say.
Dirt is to Sid as necromancy is to
To
Yvette.
Yvette.
Yes.
Like probably equal amounts of love, but it's
Does not seem to take effect, and a kind of like a swirling whirlpool begins to start taking place as more bones slowly start circling around the general area, and you watch as a bit of a break begins to appear, and not like a break in like stonework. You see a portal a plane, a crack in some form of reality, just slowly opening underneath where this arcane spinning is happening.
Cool, we're going to hell.
Oh no!
It's funny you say
No!
that, actually.
Oh no!
Where are we going?
Kend, we're gonna take a quick step back into you for a quick
Fuck
second.
you! What are you doing?
I would love to find out what the bean does.
Alright,
Jay?
roll a D100, oh glorious GM.
Oh my goodness, I get to use my big chonker.
Yeah, you do.
That is an 87. What does the bean do?
An 87. A nest of 1d4 plus 3 eggs springs up. Any creature that eats an egg must make a DC Constitution 20 saving throw. On a successful save, a creature permanently increases its lowest ability score by 1, randomly choosing among low scores. On a failed save, the creature takes 10d6 force damage from an internal magical explosion.
We have breakfast for tomorrow.
So there's just some magical eggs that have showed up and are going to be a problem. Excellent.
I'm going to
I
collect
love
the
that
eggs.
for you.
Put them in my bag.
I love that for you.
Smartass.
That doesn't count
I know
as a
it, but
solution,
like
does it?
here, this is got multiple.
Is that it doesn't?
This is such a problem tonight. Fuck. Anyway, the problem is it's because Ken keeps talking.
I guess I'll just shut the fuck up.
I guess I'll
Just do like your
fuck
bliss
up.
voice for Kid instead or something. Just use a different
No,
voice.
it's fine. It's fine.
Which bliss voice is the question?
Is one of them Southern?
No.
Trees, and it's like, those could make some cool toys. It's some good wood.
Yeah,
Some nice
like
bark.
that would make a good grave. Like I think the justification is that would make a good grave. I would not bury somebody there.
Don't bury somebody to that dirt. Don't do it.
We're not burying anyone here. We can't kill anyone because we can't bury them
I
here.
want to know what justifies as bad dirt now.
Like if it's
You
not going to
should
be like
know.
good quality, if
In
it's not going
nature.
to, yeah, you would know
No,
too.
not as Lyra.
Wait. So what?
19.
Yeah, 19.
Alright. Another fireball on her face. She cries out in aggravation. Another orb of blackened blood and darkness begins to form together and form back up. Ouchies. Anything for
Neither of us belong here. And that's it.
It's fine. It was. I belong here. Look, I had a long Sunday. Is it? We don't belong in the Undercity. We don't belong on Wishfall. We don't belong in Vagari. Can you be more specific, please? There's just like a lot of different places.
She will spend 3 first level spell slots to answer. I'm gonna kill you.
At least
Vinny.
you're about to get your rest.
Yeah, no, thank fuck. I mean, not to be a person of a singular track mind, but you know, that's the way that Kind wants to go, is just down that one tunnel instead of splaying out into these other ones. We can always check them on our way back, but
Did you just make a one-track mind joke?
yes, I did. Fuck off.
God. Awful.
Fen
Listen.
meows in annoyance.
I give him scritches.
George, just happy to be alive.
Yeah,
George is
just hanging out, just
George is
trotting
just
along.
doing his
Goes up to
best.
Sid, hoping for some pets.
Oh yeah,
Get him
gets,
in it.
Sid just picks him up and he's like, "Oh, hi, buddy, come in."
Oh my god.
How's your day going?
Good. We have band things going on. I saw my owner, did my dance, liked my dance. He liked my day, and he gave me belly scratches. And now I'm here, hang out with you. And are your day going good? Good day, right? Good day.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's not a bad day, so far. And she like gives you a pat on the head a couple times.
Leans like right onto you. Good day.
Yeah. Oh, it warms her heart. It'll be fine.
So much
right?
better
Like,
than dog jail.
adding somebody into the group.
You're gonna make me
Colored
cry.
drain to her face.
It just took me so long to register what you just said. Goodness gracious.
I still think we should put in the fine print that, may induce death later on if you don't come up with the good catchphrase and transform properly.
All right, I'm coming around on this.
That's what I heard from our first meeting. So,
Must be
I'm
okay
all
with
for
hair
it.
color changes, and sometimes skin tone color changes, and sometimes physical species changes as well. We don't know. What if you pull the dog card and someone turns into a dog?
Okay, I'm back in.
That's gonna be confusing.
Does not seem to take effect, and a kind of like a swirling whirlpool begins to start taking place as more bones slowly start circling around the general area, and you watch as a bit of a break begins to appear, and not like a break in like stonework. You see a portal, a plane, a crack in some form of reality just slowly opening underneath where this arcane spinning is happening.
Cool, we're going to have.
Oh no!
It's funny you say
No!
that, actually.
Oh no!
Where are we going?
Kent, we're gonna take a quick step back into you for a quick second.
You! What are you doing?
Because I'm not sure I understand.
Is she acting good because she thinks acting good is going to keep everybody together, or is she just acting good because she got it all out of her system the night before?
She got most of it out of her system, so she's mellowed out.
Okay, that's all I was asking.
now.
Mellowette? Like just a little mellow? A small mellow?
She's
You
mellowed
had
out.
to see that coming.
I'm hanging up now.
Live, and actually I'm going to double check Zencaster. Yay, Zencaster is still working. We love that. All right. Howdy, y'all. We are back once again. We are going to pick up right where we left off with the with our nighttime pair trying to keep lookout. Ruff just saw some stuff in the distance, and Phelan is attempting to see it.
Yeah, I think when Ruff says nature, I want to try to take a second look.
Okay.
That's a nat 20.
Excellent.
Dice tell the story.
With a nat 20, and you have dark vision too, right? Everyone here.
I do.
Everyone here has dark vision. I keep forgetting that, but I feel like it's everybody except maybe the Firbolg. I think it's the only one who might not.
I got dark vision.
Okay,
We
everyone,
all have dark vision.
I guess. Okay.
Dark Vision crew.
Phelan, you are able to see as the ship is beginning to move past the in the basically a hole in the cave system that kind of seeps into a little pond area that has a lot of tree, and the foliage is very difficult to see through. But you are able to see crawling towards, specifically probably not the ship, but towards the light, a Megafauna-forged pangolin who is currently just trying to. Now it's moving very slowly. It is now in ball form. Pangolin have the ability to curl up into a ball and wrap, because they also have, some of them have very large tails that they can also like throw onto themselves and like fully around the word, like fully cover themselves. Currently the pangolin is kind of trying to like scooch forward a little bit underneath all of this to move towards you guys.
I think as I see this, it turns from nature into this creature's trying to get away, and there's just something in Phelan's heart that kind of breaks, and Phelan runs to Gage. Can you stop the ship for a little bit?
Okay, yes. What?
Stop the ship for a little bit. We got to make a pit stop.
Halt. Why?
Because, and I'm gonna run and get Nim. I'm
God.
shaking. Nim.
What? What's happening? Is the
remember
ship
how I
on
told you-
fire?
Remember how I told you I promised that when we found like animals that needed help, we would save the animals because I know how much you love the animals?
Yeah.
There's a pangolin megafauna forge being attacked by 2 spiders. Do you want to go save it?
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, we can do what we can. Yeah.
I'm gonna go then run to Mal and just be like, bap, bap, bap.
Oh,
We're gonna go fight megafauna forge spiders and save a pangolin. Do you want in?
Sure.
Cool.
Okay.
Run to Kelliat. Just like, I think I'm just gonna make my rounds and just like I'm not gonna narrate every single one. Just like various like waking everyone up to be like, do we want to go save this pangolin?
Sure. Yeah, totally.
Naya, we can fight some spiders. Get some aggression out.
Naya just like the most sleep face, just like looks up. What?
Nothing.
Okay, as she's just like putting on boots now, just like eyes closed, just putting on boots. You know, just okay.
Getting Balmor. And I just look at Ruff and I go, murder, nature.
Ruff's gonna look back at you, and as you say this, she turns off the lights and goes back up and says, "Nature," and climbs back up into the Kenku's nest.
Well then, I'm gonna just go.
Yeah, Balmor's gonna join in and just be like, "I don't know what's okay. What's happening?"
I just explain what we're doing.
Okay. Sure. Yeah, let's go save them.
I will also say, knowing that Nim does not have dark vision, we did just discover that Nim does not have dark vision.
No.
I would like to.
Doesn't or does?
We did just.
Does
No,
not.
Nim said
Okay.
does not. I am going to use an item that Vinny gave me from Il Gagmort from the Standstill Lodge. I'm going to take my beads of the acolyte, and I am going to cast the light cantrip so that our friend can see.
All right. All right. So, join the fight, everyone but Ruff. Gotcha. All right. I am putting Ruff on the ship. Putting everyone else off the ship. It's going to be a distance if Ruff does decide to join. I'm just gonna pre-warn with that. Cool. To get you guys in range of these things, we're going to head over to the battle map. You guys can join the battle map now. I'm going to finish
Yay!
getting the setup
Look
ready.
at them tokens.
Yeah, you guys.
Oh wow, they're far away.
They're
Yeah,
far
they're very
away, and
far
you guys are in
away.
the bottom right. So.
Yeah, we need
Okay.
to dash.
So, give me a second as I have to move a couple of these things around. Please.
Where is it at?
Yeah.
Where's it at?
Yeah.
If
It's
you
the
scroll
big
up in the
star
dark-
thing.
Here, I'll bump it. Give me a sec.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, you're asking where the link is.
The link in the doobly-doo.
Yep, got it. I just bumped
The
it.
link in the doobly-doo?
Yeah.
I will say I was
But
going to say how many
that's
feet.
the
'Cause
old magic
I got a
YouTube.
bow and arrow, man. Let's go.
Wait, measure? I can't even see how far that is.
I'm asking to join.
My
It
name
should
in
just
this
let
is
people
still-
in. Or maybe not. Okay.
The
Am I
closest one is
am I able to
265
change-
feet away.
You should be able to change your name.
Okay.
I do love that it still says Bunky. But-
Bunky!
How far away are we from the guys?
really
About
freaking far.
270 feet.
Wow.
Okay.
So,
But-
what I will offer, I will let everyone move. Yeah, that seems fair. I will let everyone move an additional 50 feet. Basically, everyone's going to skip their first turn. Everyone moves an additional 50 feet if they want to, and you guys are going to have to sacrifice 2 of your hit die that you gain back on short rests if you want to. You also don't have to.
Because I'm so long distance, I am not going to do that.
is fair.
We'll also
I
pass
am
on
going to
that.
do that.
Yeah, I'll do that as well.
So I can move
Yeah.
160 feet.
Yeah.
How much are we moving?
You get to move an
160
extra.
feet?
No, if you
No, no.
you use your 2 hit die, you get to move an extra 50 feet.
So for us that have a 30-foot movement speed, that's 110 feet. You can move the first round.
You know
bet.
what? Actually, I'm gonna do that to be closer to my friends. I'll give up my hit dice to do that.
I will also give up my hit dice.
Sure. I don't want to be in the back, just in case.
Alright, where? Sorry, I have too many windows up right now.
Yep.
Where am I? I can't. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm just zooming in on my token.
Okay, so I have 35 feet. You said 100.
All right. So you guys can literally just move in on your first turn. That is going to just be, it won't be like the actual first round because I know Gloomstalker has stuff that they gain from first round combat.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
But it'll be like, you know, Sans first round just to get that over and done with. All right, I am going to switch us over to the map and double check audio.
Move where everyone
Whoa,
else
there are
goes.
now two. What just happened? Now there are two Phelan tokens. What did I do?
You probably hit duplicate.
I didn't mean to.
Yeah, if
You
you
have simplicity.
Phelan, suddenly there are two. No, you don't want two Phelans. That's a bad time.
All right.
I
The
mean,
more the merrier. Where is my character?
Damn it, Joe.
I'm gonna go next to you guys.
On that same first
so-
turn, you guys watch as the pangolin also like barely is able to crawl with these two large mechanized fauna forged on its back. Not fauna forged, these mechanized spiders on its back.
how the hell are you guys moving so far?
I have a 55 base move speed, so if
Well, I
I'm
know
dashing,
you I get. I'm talking about everyone
okay.
else.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
at
remember
35,
if
so I
the
should
only
be-
reason that Kelliat is that far is because of
where I was.
monk moves.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna go back to where I was then. I'm gonna go back to.
Yeah, so like
Here.
basically
So-
like where Mal is kind of where we all would have ended up in terms of distance. If you're not a monk.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're
Yeah,
not.
I
we're
don't.
not
I
monks.
have no idea calculation wise. That's why I was like,
I'm just guessing.
Yeah, I have 35 movement speed, so I was like, I don't.
Oh, you probably be a little bit ahead of us then.
Yeah, you'd be
There
a
is
little bit ahead of
measuring
me.
tool that you can use.
Yeah, and you
Measuring,
would be a
what's
little
that?
ahead of us for sure, Balmor, because you have more movement. Phelan only has 30. Malkith, I think
have
Malkith,
30.
Phelan, Nim, and Nea all have
Yeah.
30 feet of movement.
So you can go
Plus-
2 squares further.
Can you also do you have the use a dash as a bonus action?
Oh, that's right. Rogue can use dash as a bonus
so you
action.
can move 140 feet.
Oh, okay. 140 altogether?
Yeah.
Okay, got you. I'm gonna go ahead and measure that out and put myself there.
All right. Let me see.
About
Actually, there.
here.
Yep, got it. Thank you.
I would love if everyone would roll me initiative, please.
Oh boy.
Let's go.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
10.
Ooh, fucking got him.
Is that a nat 20, Joe?
No, but it's a dirty 20.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Solid.
I'll wait for Vinny to ask before I say anything.
No, I would. It might as well. I'll just re-ask afterwards. But yeah, go ahead and start yelling them out.
19 for Phelan.
19 for Kelliat.
Hey, what's your dex?
14
Four.
for them.
You guys can decide
5.
who wants to go first. I'm fine with that.
I'll go first.
What was
Rolly.
What was Nim?
14.
14. Thank you. Balmor?
10.
We all do rollies.
And
Nea.
Aranea.
It's a 7.
No.
Good old 7.
Do this.
7. All right. Now let me get to the correct thing. Let's see. All right, cool. We've got the right monster. Let's roll some dex. And All right. One goes at 9, one goes at 12. All right.
Slingshot yourself out there.
Cool.
Yeet.
All right. First up on initiative, Mal, you watch as some of your friends spring ahead of you a little bit. You see these two. You assume it's just a bunch of mechanical things, just all stacking on each other, hurting each other. What would you like to do first?
I'm going to use my movement to go 30 and then my action to dash to bring me up to 60.
Hell yeah.
Then I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
And I'm going to cast it 60 feet out at its max range to put it a little bit closer to them. How do I add in a token?
I got it for you.
Thank you.
Is an axe okay?
Yeah, I don't give a shit. It looks like a scythe, but an axe is fine.
Cool. I only have so many options. So,
yeah.
Cool.
You mean you don't have a scythe?
I don't.
Jesus.
Oh no.
My immersion.
My immersion. I'm sorry, I can't
I love
continue
that,
playing
but I
this
hated
game
it.
if it's not a scythe.
Cool. You are able to pop on in there.
Okay.
Spiritual weapon that you attack.
Right. If it was close enough, I could, but it's not close enough. So, because it's only a max of 60 feet, and I'm still
from where you are. We got 60.
Right. So it'd be like right here.
If you'd like to make it go the whole distance, would you be willing to take an exhaustion level for that?
Not at this time.
Okay. So probably around there.
Yeah. And I'm not going to pull out my scythe. I'm going to pull out my shield and hold that.
Hell yeah. You guys watch as Mal armors up. Gets ready to go. Let's get ready to rumble. All right. Phelan and Kelliat, you guys both are at 19.
Phelan is going first.
Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I am shooting with the intent of basically shoo. Like, I'm not trying to kill him. I'm shooting to be like, back off.
Mm-hmm.
So I will make my dread ambusher attacks.
Hell yeah.
Because this is what I do. Oh, Hunter. What is my range on Hunter's Mark? Probably not far enough.
Either 60 or 120, which I know is a big gap.
It is 90 actually.
Oh,
so
right
I
in
am
between.
100. I am 150 feet away. So I'm going to. I could move 30 feet, but I would still not be in range. So what I'll do is I will move my 30 feet to slowly get in more range. If I can move my token. Hello.
You should be able to.
No, it's fine. I'm just having issues with Owlbear. I don't know why. And now my token is tiny.
Yeah, so there you
go. Thank you. I'm doing a great job, you guys. All right, 30 feet is going to be right there. And so then I'm going to do my attacks. I can't do Hunter's Mark yet, but again, this is the shoo arrow shot.
All right. Putting some stank on it. Got it.
15 to hit.
15 does not hit.
Kind of figured. Extra attack for Dread Ambusher. That's a nat 20.
Nat 20 does hit.
I would hope so.
By the rules. And only by the rules.
I'd be very concerned if it doesn't. And that's just double the dice?
Yes.
Okay. Piercer, critical hit. When you score a critical hit that deals piercing damage to a creature, you can roll 1 additional damage die. Which is awesome. So I get...
Oh, yeah.
I get a D8 for Dread Ambusher, a D8 for the regular attack, a D8 for Piercer, and then we're going to roll that twice. Okay, 17. 31 damage. No. 37 damage.
Damn.
Okay.
The way I would look at it is Phelan felt really awkward about shooting. Was like, I don't think I'm good at this. I don't think I'm good at this. But the moment I step into the foliage and kind of slink away into the underbrush, there's this courage in being in it. And I just pull back and I go, better than an apple on Kelliat's head, and fire it.
Nice. Yeah, you are
Also bigger.
Yeah, a little bigger. Quite a bit of a
Yeah,
distance.
more area to hit, which is helpful.
Yeah, you're able to fire, and you watch it actually go between some of the metal that this creature is made out of. You're still at a distance, so it's hard to see it in great detail, but you watch it flinch and react to your hit. So it has noticed you. At least one of them has noticed you. And it definitely looked like it hurt. So that's good.
Yeah, very much a yeah.
All
Here.
right. Kelliat.
So this is a fresh turn.
Yeah,
Or-
this is like your first turn because everyone agreed to do
Okay.
the other thing. So
Okay. So I'm 55. Yeah. Let's move him here. And end my turn, I guess, because I can't reach the rest, I don't think. Yeah, no, it's a little outside my reach.
you can move as an action or move as a bonus action with.
Oh,
a key point.
wait. I can use my action to move the
Mhm.
rest of the way to dash, and then I can spend a key point to do an attack as a bonus action. And I will do the knuckle dusters.
All right.
No, wait. Is piercing or bludgeoning better? Kelliat doesn't know that. Never mind. It doesn't matter.
Kelliat's just muttering
Some-
to himself this whole time.
Some great ideas. Cool. As you begin getting closer to this thing, you see that they're both giant mechanical spiders for sure, but they don't seem to be made out of the exact same metal as the megafaunivores that you've seen. They're actually made out of slightly darker, but also cobbled together. These look like they were actually created.
Oh. This isn't nature. This is just someone being a dickhead. All right. Well,
I feel better now.
Revenge.
Would be 4 plus. No, not would be 4. It's only like a 13.
13 does not hit.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, first turn, you get closer, you throw a swing. It's made of metal, so you don't hurt it. For the first
I
one.
hit it, but instead of like it hurting it, I'm just like, ugh.
Love that for you. Next up after that is Nim.
Hey, okay, so I'm going to move 30 feet because that's all I can do, and then but I have my bonus action. Could I use that to also move 30 feet?
If you get rid of one more hit die, then yes.
Okay, I'll do that. So I'm gonna move a total of 60 feet. Which lands me right about there.
So I think you can do action dash and movement, right?
Action dash.
Yeah, you can dash as
No.
an action as well if you also wish. If you want to get even closer. But if that's a good distance for you as well to do magic, that also is fine.
Not quite, because my goal is ground ripple. That's what I want to do eventually. So
Gotcha.
I think.
Yeah, I have spells.
Oh shit! Yeah, have spells will travel. So yeah, I think I'm giving up one of my hit die, just for that extra movement. So.
You still have your action though if you do want to either move more or cast. That's up to you.
Yeah, I think I want to move more. So let me. Where's my little guy? 30 more feet. Okay. Yippee. Okay, we're good.
Getting
That's
nice
as
and
close
close.
as I can. Yeah.
All right. All right.
And that's going to be the end of my turn because that's all I can do for now.
Well, you still have your reaction, so if you decide to use Ground Ripple, which I think is a reaction, that's the one that I made up, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's
So-
one that you created. So
Cool.
hold up.
So you can use that as a reaction.
Oh, yeah, it is a reaction. Yeah. Let me see if it's far enough because it's 60 feet is the range. I should be. No, don't move.
How tall is the ceiling in this cavern?
About 50 feet up.
Cool.
Okay, I can definitely hit that spider on the right that Kelliat is like right next to with Ground Ripple. So
get it.
Yep, and
I don't remember what it does.
concentration. As a guarded creature that you see within range uses this movement, you wield the earth beneath it to disrupt its equilibrium. The creature must make a Constitution saving throw. If it fails, its speed is reduced by 5 feet until the beginning of your next turn. If the
Oh,
creature
it's when
begins-
it moves. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Cool.
That's so cool, Vinny.
Thanks.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see what happens there. You said con save?
Yep, con save.
Only has a +2. 16? I don't know what your save is.
Oh, hold up. I gotta go back to I think mine is
16, I think, would be high for level 4, though. So,
yeah.
uh,
Yeah, my con is only 14, so well +2 was 16, but does that mean we're tied?
would you say it was 16 total?
Yeah, 16 total with the +2 proficiency. Are we tied? We're tied.
Tide does go to the roller, so it is going
Damn
to
it.
pass. Hey, that's the advantage you guys get too. That's the reason you guys hit people's AC.
Meets it, beats it.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Yeah. With your action, you're able to try to slowly move. It doesn't quite work. But that might just be because Kelliat's there and you don't want to hurt Kelliat.
I don't want to hurt you, bud.
All right. The first spider is going to go, which is the one that Kelliat is punching. That's fun. Cool. I feel like that could ruin your day, which could be fun.
Okay.
What's your AC?
16.
All right. So it hits you with a web attack.
Okay.
You are now restrained.
Fun.
And that's where we're going to leave that for the moment. It is going to use its second attack to bite you, which is a 19 to hit.
We just verified that my AC is 16, so...
Yep.
Also, I'm restrained, so I think it gets extra shit on me.
Advantage, I think.
Advantage.
Yeah.
You take 10 piercing and 5 acid damage from it. Are you wearing any form of armor?
I am a monk, so no.
Cool. This is very good in the situation. As you are bitten down upon, you watch as the venom and the like oil that kind of seeps out from it slowly deteriorates your clothes. And you assume any metals you're wearing, or any like earrings or necklaces, also slowly start to disintegrate as well and dissolve.
Hey, my stuff.
Hold up.
With that, it's going to just stay right there in the moment. Because, yeah.
My bling!
My bling!
You can, as an action, burst out of the webbing. But that is when it comes to your turn. Next up is Balmor.
I'm going to use my bonus action to go 70 feet. So let me measure that out real quick. Boom, right there. Voila. All right. Once I'm there, I'm going to go ahead and cast Fairy Fire.
Nice.
It's a 20-foot cube. Basically, it's just going to illuminate them, and any attacks on them, attacks against them get advantage.
All right. It is a dex save?
Yes, Dex 14.
The one attacking Kelliat fails. The other one succeeded. So this guy, can I mark it?
So I have advantage on attacks against it now?
Yeah, kind of. So...
Ooh, that's fun. I do enjoy having advantage.
I'll just put an F on it for now for Fairy Fire, so that way you guys know that that one's all sparkly. Which is nice,
Like
gives
nice,
that you guys advantage.
Nice little green glow to them. After that, I'll end my turn.
Alright. Place 2 cards and face down them, and a new turn.
It resolves.
Tap your resource.
So much crossover. Alright. At a 9 is spider number 2. Who is going to bite into the pangolin one more time?
This fucker.
And you watch as one of the scales, the like spiked scales that come, just gets torn off and is slowly melting in some areas too. But the thing is definitely in pain. And the pangolin just slowly crawls forward another like 5 feet with these things on top of it.
Oh, baby.
Anaya, your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna use my action to dash and my bonus action to cast Expeditious Retreat. I don't think I can really do anything past that though. Action economy. Let me double check.
In this economy?
In the economy?
If you cast Expeditious Retreat first, does that add to your movement to other things?
It's technically it does, but it's a bonus action.
You don't have to do your bonus action after your action. You can do your bonus action first.
Alright, so we're gonna retcon that a little bit and do bonus action for Expeditious Retreat, and I'm gonna use my action to just super dash.
Yep. That's
Super dash.
That's all your movement, right? You're just literally going.
Yeah, all movement.
Cool.
But I am concentrating on that now.
All right, we have a little lineup of all you guys slowly running forward, and we are now back at the top of the round with Mal, and then Phelan and Kelliat afterwards.
All right, first I'm going to move my 30 feet.
Hell yeah.
Then I'm going to use a bonus action to move my spiritual weapon up 20 feet. Actually, apparently only 15. It is going to... First, the one that's attacking Kelliat is currently glowing, correct?
Yep.
Okay, so it's going to attack that one at advantage. If I can get the right screen up. So that is a 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Okay. That does 8 plus 4, so 12 force damage.
12 force.
Fuck yeah.
And am I within? No. Okay. Then I'm going to use as my action Guiding Bolt at first level on the one that is not glowing.
Hell yeah.
So that is 12 plus... That's an 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Nice.
And
Hell
that is
yeah.
another 8 damage, 8 radiant damage, and it is the next attack against it has advantage.
Hell yeah. Between the force and the radiant, I'll let you know that you don't see any additional effects. It doesn't seem to hurt it in any additional manner, but it does seem to do the full damage. So it does hurt it the full amount.
Okay, well that is the end of my turn then.
Oh yeah. Now both of them are glowing and both of them are getting hurt. All right. Phelan, Kelliat.
Great. I'm going to move forward my 30 feet because I want to get within range to try and do Hunter's Mark.
Heck yeah.
Yep. Okay. I'm going to do Hunter's Mark. on the one attacking Kelliat. So you see just a little silver star zoom around Kelliat. You see it from your web, just the little star that you recognize as Phelan targeting it.
That's nice.
It's just a moment of reprieve. And I am going to, I don't know, I guess shoot it.
You sure about that though? Like, you sure you want to do that?
Listen, what else do I got, Vinny?
Uh-oh.
I think you have advantage on both of them though. But you have advantage.
Oh, that's right. I do have an advantage. I do have advantage. Thank God.
Unless the one fairy fire works
Yeah.
for range and melee attacks, right?
It's for any attack, I think.
It's any
Yeah, I'm pretty
attack.
sure.
Any attack roll against affected creature.
Then you have
I will
advantage.
say, I rolled advantage and I got a 3, so that's a 13 and does not hit. So that's my turn.
The star kind of goes the opposite way. Just goes.
No, the star's still there. It just does nothing but zoom around it. As the arrow goes wide, it's just like, oh, no, maybe I do still suck.
You don't suck. It's just battle nerves. You're fine.
What?
Your next shot is your best shot.
Don't say that.
All right.
That's it.
That's your attack. That is bonus action Hunter's Mark. Cool.
And movement. Yeah, so I'm done.
All right. Over to Kelliat.
I'm going to use my action to bust out of my thingies.
All right.
Do I have to like roll for that, or do I just?
No. Well, you can make a roll without using your action, or you can use your action to just get out.
Oh, let's gamble.
All right. Make me a strength check.
Fuck yeah. Okay, so and if I have it as a saving throw, I add my proficiency to it, right?
It's just a check.
Oh, just a check? Oh, then that's just 17.
Just 17. Well, it was
Just
13,
17.
so you did it.
Okay, perfect.
Cool. So you still have your action.
Perfect. I'm going to hit it.
Question, Vinny. Do these guys have dark vision, blind sight, tremor sense, or true sight?
Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy?
I want to see if I can use gloaming vision.
You don't technically know.
I will try to use it as a reaction.
A good guesstimate is that if things live in the Underdark, they probably have dark vision. That's my
fair.
bare minimum suggestion
That's
for that.
I'm duly noted. I will not cast it. Please proceed.
It's 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Nice.
I was really struggling with that math there for a second.
What are you using to hit, out of curiosity?
The rope dart requires you to be in like a 15 feet away.
No.
Or you can be.
It can technically be at any distance from 15 closer.
All right. I'll hit it with the rope dart then.
Do you remember if the rope dart is magical or not?
Both of them were magical, you
Okay.
said. The knuckle dusters and the rope dart.
Cool. I just forgot. Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. That hits.
So, and then. Oh wait, I have an advantage on that.
You do?
It's not a fucking 20, so it doesn't matter. And then I get an extra d4 because it's my first hit on an enemy that I have advantage on. So that's 2d4.
Them big numbers.
3, 4, 7. 7 damage. And then I'm gonna use a key point to fucking keep doing shit. Two more attacks.
Super fair.
Doing shit.
Nymtheria, you're up next after Kelliat's turn.
Cool.
A 15 doesn't hit, does it?
15 does not.
Okay. Oh wait, no, I have advantage on it.
You do have
Do I just
advantage.
continue to have
I
advantage
just
forever?
assumed
Okay.
you're rolling with advantage. Sorry.
No,
I
I'm
don't
not.
know.
I'm a fucking idiot. That's a dirty 20.
Nice.
Misses. No, hits.
Misses.
Oh, what is this?
That's 5. And that is a 22. for 8 damage. And then I would like to, because I can do something cool. Whenever I use Flurry of Blows, I get 10 extra feet of movement and I can disengage. So I am going to move 15 feet away from this thing so I can be happier.
God,
a happier man.
That's so fair.
Not trapped.
You deserve to be a happy man.
Yeah. I'm a happy, sexy man because my shirt got dissolved off.
Yeah, every punch you do into this thing is more acid, destroying more of your clothes. So assume Kelliat's wearing a lot less.
This is this fan service? Like, what is happening?
What is fan service episode?
I mean, from the art that I've seen of Kelliat, I think we're all fine with it.
Yeah, I mean, hang on, where's my fan? Where's my fan?
I don't have a fan. I'm just mimicking a fan.
We're all a fan to some degree.
I need to make fan art of my own character now.
Yeah, just acid. If you can do I forget the iconic like head back in a chair and water coming down, but just have it be acid.
Like the fucking
the flash dance.
dancing.
Flash dance, yeah.
Flash dance.
Cool.
Tony's gonna steal your spider idea.
Why? Did Tony just say that in the chat?
Yeah.
I hate this response area. Yeah, nah, it sucks. It's about to get worse. I'm super excited about it. Right, that's the end of Kelliat's turn. Now it's Nymtheria. I also just put Leon in at 12 because I forgot he was here.
Sorry, Leon. We love you, buddy.
Is Leon just stumbling forward? In
Yeah,
his
bardic
bathrobe?
inspiration, some healing words. He's just here to like say nice things.
He's like half asleep. He's like, no one woke me up.
No one woke him up. He was not listening.
I'm sorry, I forgot.
We all did.
Nymtheria.
Okay, hello. I'm going to myself right there, and this guy. Also, Mal, is this your spiritual weapon that's right here in between these two guys?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. I just want to check, so I'm not gonna have anyone do actual damage because I'm going to do Ice Knife. So I need to make a ranged spell attack against. I'm gonna do the guy in the left spider. And on my hit, target takes 1d10 piercing damage.
And no one's attacked it yet, correct?
Nope. So you have advantage.
So it has advantage.
Hell yeah.
Guiding
love
bolts.
guiding bolt.
That is a 16.
16 hits. Just
Hell
barely.
Hell yeah. Go, Nim, go.
All right. Now we got to do math here.
Math in my D&D game.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
What'd you say?
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Nobody got time for that.
That's why I have things
That
I can
is
just click.
that is a 7. That is a 7 piercing damage.
7 piercing. Awesome. It has to make a dex save or something for the ice damage.
Yes.
Is it a
Or
is
take
it,
2. Yeah. The target and each creature within 5 feet of the point where the ice exploded must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 2d6. So no one's around me to do that. So.
All right.
Well, the other creature is, right?
Yeah, it's from the creature you attacked, not from you.
Yeah. So you got to make a dex saving throw.
Pangolin.
I have a 12 and a 19. Are you aiming it so it doesn't hit the pangolin?
Yes.
Okay. Figure that check. You know, I don't know. Maybe you're like
Still going, damn it.
My dex is a total of 13, so.
It's not against your dex, it's against your spell save DC.
Oh, which is still 13.
14.
So we're fine.
Cool.
I was gonna say, wait, we're still 13. We're fine.
Yep. So we have a 12 and a 19. So one saves, one does not.
Bet.
Do they take half
So-
damage? Sorry, I don't.
Boop. Hold on, let me go back.
Probably
to the
not.
spell.
Not for that level of spell.
No, it's only one level spell.
Icy knife.
Yeah.
Where the ice spell must succeed on a saving throw or take 2d6 cold damage.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. So, all right. Roll me 2d6.
All right, let's go. That is 6 total.
All right.
Get him. Stack bodies.
Making the progress.
Hell yeah.
Whittle them down.
A little bit of itty bitty ice at a time. You just see them kind of like ninja stars.
Exploding ice ninja stars. Amazing.
Fuck yeah.
Fucking hard.
Kelliat, what's your passive perception?
14.
Thank you.
I'm about to die.
I'm in danger.
Nymtheria, anything else? Nymtheria, anything else for your turn?
Nope. I'm actually wait, Kelliat, how much HP do you have?
26 out of 41.
Okay. You do have a potion to use, but for now
I
can
do. I've been using my bonus actions to try to do more damage, so.
Okay.
I'm like, I don't need to heal if it just dies, right?
That's science.
That is science.
Science.
All right.
That's indeed. That's my turn. I'm just gonna end it there.
After Nymtheria's turn, Leon is going to go real quick and is going to.
He's moving all over the place.
Come on, Daddy. Get up in here.
Catching up and is going to Daddy.
Daddy.
My brain is
Daddy.
Is
then.
Delayed reaction.
Yeah, going to.
Yeah, but it took Vinny way too long
to join into Balmor and be like, yeah, this is gonna be your next shot's gonna be your best shot, and gives a 1d10, a 1d10 bardic inspiration to Phelan. And then is going
Daddy,
to
for sure.
pass bless.
Who's getting blessed by Daddy?
Ooh,
Who's getting blessed by
fucking put
Daddy?
it all me,
You guys
Daddy.
can do this if you
Bless
want.
me, Daddy.
Listen,
Uh,
if you have a D10 bardic inspiration, I think you automatically become daddy at that point.
Wait, am I Daddy?
I can use
Does Phelan become Daddy?
is going to give Malkith, Balmor, and Aranea bless.
What the hell is he giving it to me for? I can't use that.
Roll it on attack rolls. And
I
save
made
Can you remind me what bless does?
It's a D4. God.
Get your head out of the ass, Daddy.
See, I'm not gonna even say anything, but eventually you guys will regret it all by yourself.
Yeah.
It also adds to an attack roll. It does not specify a weapon attack roll, so you can.
Oh, okay,
So
cool.
you can
All right.
use it for your guys' spell attacks.
Daddy
All right,
blessed
maybe-
you too.
Daddy blessed you. God damn, Joe, why? Why?
Cool. Next up is the spider, and I'm really glad it's the spider's turn.
The spider does that back at Joe.
Breaks through the fourth wall.
But Daddy.
Put the
Daddy,
lotion in
I
the
love
basket.
him.
So like you start clicking and it's like daddy.
Kelliat,
Guy's turn.
Yeah.
you
everyone.
are the only one who can hear it just because of your position. You hear like a subsonic noise that is heading towards from farther northwest, and you watch both of the spiders adjust the way that their stances are, and both lunge, like jump up and lunge. Like if you've ever seen a jumping spider, it's a terrifying sight.
Like lunge up, away, at.
Lunge up towards. It's not one of their turns, so that one's not going to go. But the one that
They're going
is-
towards the sound.
Nope, towards you guys. I'm letting you know right now. Don't worry. If you let me
no.
keep saying sentences, I promise I'll get there.
Okay.
You watch as the spider that was on you before jumps up into the air and comes down to try to land on you. I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
You got it, bro.
This is not
That's
Daddy.
not very good. That's a 10.
You take 16 bludgeoning damage as it just slams its body on top of you. It is then
I have 6 hit points left.
going to run away from you and head straight towards Malkith.
Oh no.
Fuck it, you want some of this smoke?
Wait a minute. If it's leaving,
It is
can
leaving.
I hit it? If it's all right.
Oh shit, as it
Oh,
goes! Punch up!
Jesus Christ. No.
Cheese and rice.
Like
Cheese and rice? I like cheese and
a
rice.
9. No, I didn't get it. I was
Um,
too busy being crushed to death.
You have advantage, don't forget, for your attack of opportunity.
Yeah, this guy still has
Then that is a 19.
19 hits.
Thanks for remembering that, Joe. I totally
8
forgot.
damage.
8 damage. Awesome.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Can I use, since I'm using my rope dart, can I use it to like, instead of pulling it to me, can I use it to pull me to him? So I'm
you
like on
wanna
it.
Tag along
Yeah.
for the ride.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
It's fucking awesome.
100%.
It's
You
really-
get on
that's
one.
really cool.
You get on one of those spider legs, and you're just being brought along.
This is a terrible idea. He ends up doing it.
I mean, technically now Malkith has flanking, I guess.
I'm noticing a theme with you, Kelliat.
Already
of
advantage.
flying down on things, getting pulled along on things.
This thing is
Story
going
of my life.
to. It actually recovered its web, so it is going to shoot a web at you first, Malkith. God, 25.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that hits.
You're under the restrained condition, which doesn't do much if you don't move a lot, I guess. So it's...
You came to me.
I
You
know.
ain't ready for this smoke.
I know. I know what I did. And then a 21 to bite on you.
Yes, that'll hit.
Okay. You're going to get 5 piercing and 11 acid. Is your armor magical?
No.
Just to add to the hot bods, you guys watch as Malkith's armor slowly starts dissolving away. You have a -1 to your AC.
The Records of the Realms firefighter calendar is taking hold very quickly.
You know how we mentioned some After Dark? You're getting a sneak peek of it now.
Malkith, if your AC, I know you're at like an 8 or a 7 or something. If your AC gets to 10, your armor is destroyed.
Oh.
So you know.
We're gonna go shopping.
Yeah.
So am I minus? So am I -1 from my AC? Or
Yeah, whatever
or-
your AC
Okay.
currently is. So
And then if I hit,
yeah, every hit lowers it by 1.
okay. I'm at a 17 currently.
Okay. Yeah, it would take a while, but you know,
Yeah.
it's attempting it. Cool. That bite, that damage, that's that thing's turn. Balmor, it is your turn.
Okay, can we see the big bad in the far back, or is that just, do I need to just shade my screen so I can't see him?
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Kelliat was in the one
Kelliat would've
position
said.
to hear it. What is your you have dark vision. I think Aranea is probably the one other person who has a straight line of sight of this thing. Let me see. Kinda. Nope. Who's grabbing the baddies? Who's grabbing the baddies? Who isn't me?
Accidentally, my bad.
I will say,
We
yeah,
can do it.
Aranea and Balmor, you guys see something in the difference that is also shiny and metallic. But it's far off and you're not hearing the noise. Kelliat was just close enough to hear the noise that was reverberating from it.
I'm gonna use my bonus action. Also, how big are these Faunaforge?
They're pretty big. This is not exact size, but it's because it is in a ball and the spikes are out. The pangolin looks like really big as just a giant spike ball. The other two are also considered huge, 15 feet across. Huge.
Huge? Fuck. Never mind. Snare doesn't work on anything bigger than large.
I think Snare is also a minute cast.
Yes, it is. Never mind. That was from my sleepy times. So I don't know which one to attack.
The one on the right has advantage on it at the very least. The one on the left looks like it's ready to spring in a second. So
Okay. To the one on the left, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Catapult.
What?
Bye, Felicia.
Hell yeah.
Yeet.
Bye. It's such a fun spell. I fucking love catapult.
So yeah, I'm just going to I would say there is probably a rock somewhere near me.
100%. I was going to ask if you wanted to launch something specific, but rocks aplenty down here for sure.
Yeah, I'm just gonna grab a rock and throw it like directly onto my arm. Catapult. Now that is a DC Dex of 14.
All right. That is a 12.
Yes.
Since he failed, he is going to take 3d8 damage. So let's see how this goes.
Hell yeah.
What does your catapult look like? What is Balmor's method, since he's like less refined than Ruff with it? Like, Balmor do a catapult?
Balmor's catapult is just going to be like kind of, it folds into his arm, or like his armor for his arm, and it looks like a like trebuchet.
Yeah.
How they like come out and they have like the folded arrows and then the strings coming back. So he just like whips his arm out and it pops out for him, and he just grabs a rock, puts it in, and shoots. That being said, that is for 22 damage.
Hell yeah.
Damn. Pretty good. All right. 22.
I'm so glad I got a crit earlier because now I'm just missing.
After doing so, I would like to use my bonus action to turn around and shoot my my crossbow at the one next to me.
Hell yeah.
It's going to be a 16 to hit. I'm pretty sure.
16 hits.
Okay. That's going to be... I do get sneak attack. Is there next to him?
You have advantage.
So 14 damage.
All right. Mark that off.
Oh, you're right. I do have advantage. I'm going to roll one more time just to make sure. Yeah, never mind. I was hoping for a nat 20.
All right. Yeah, you're able to get some decent damage done to both these guys. As of right now, the one that is in the back is slightly smaller and is looking kind of rough now. The one that is leaping around, or what did just leap around, is looking kind of okay still.
Right.
Not for long, kid.
I'm excited to see it.
I'm gonna do my movement
magic.
and then end my turn.
Mal with exposed chest starts going, what?
Yeah, I'm real excited.
Yes.
Yeah, bring the heat, my guy.
And I'll end my turn there.
All right. Anytime everyone says end of turn, my brain goes to Yu-Gi-Oh, which is not great.
If you do something, you're gonna activate my trap card. I'm not.
We're in the shadow realm.
Not yet.
Oh, please don't. I don't want to go.
Cool.
Oh my god.
The second spider is going to take one more bite from the pangolin.
No. Leave him alone.
How dare you?
It actually misses. So it was gonna give up anyways, but now it's really giving up. So it's gonna give up on the pangolin and deal with you, little pipsqueaks, because it is not enjoying you. It's gonna use its bonus action to also do the giant leap upwards.
Fuck.
And who hurt? Oh, nope. The one who hurt last was Balmor.
No, don't do this, please, God. No, this is it.
Oh no!
There was supposed to be a bird. There's no bird, Daddy.
Dexterity saving throw, my guy.
The Oracle said it would be a bird. Malkith told you she was full of shit.
Drunken, full of shit.
That is a 22.
Oh,
Yeah.
22
Nice.
definitely passes. All right. You are going to take half, so you are taking 6 bludgeoning. But you were able to get out of the way of most of that as it slams down onto the ground. And it is now not going to even bother with you and go straight towards Aranea. So it slams down and goes straight for Mama.
You leave her alone.
And it's going to use its last bite to try to... That's not 20.
Vinny!
Can we use a disadvantage?
Yeah,
You
use a
can.
disadvantage.
Yes, please do.
Yep, use a disadvantage.
Use it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Okay, that's not a crit. It's still hits though.
I'll
I
take
think.
a nada.
It's
I'll take
26.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Take
That's
the
11
hit,
above my
just as long as
AC.
it's not a crit.
No, the crit damage would have really sucked. Arne, are you wearing any magical or non-magical armor?
No, I don't want to be naked. No.
What are you wearing for
I
armor?
like my armor. It's a leather armor.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, it's -1 to your armor. It does get a little melty. We'll say because it's leather, it's less melty than the boys. You also take 8 piercing.
Strategic melting.
and 10
What'd you
acid.
say, Joe?
It's got Strategic melting.
Strategic
You,
melting, yes.
wait, you said 8 and what else?
8 piercing, 10 acid.
Oh.
As a reaction, I want to use my hellish rebuke. Fuck that! It's ruining my clothes.
Hell
so
yeah.
fair.
Get out!
That's so
Rebuke.
fair. It's ruining my
Fuck you, I
clothes.
liked that armor.
It's what it deserves.
For 23 fire damage.
Ooh. Does that have to make a save or is it just hit?
Sorry, it's a 15 dex.
That's fine. That's an 8. How much damage? You said 20 something?
23. 23.
Yeah. Gross. Love it. This thing definitely is looking unhealthy. Has a bad cough. Arnea, it's your turn.
Shit. Why did it have to jump on me? I'm gonna go ahead and move back. Yeah. Just like I had a plan.
That's fair. I will inform you if you do move away, you're giving it an opportunity attack.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and take the op then, and I'll move 10 feet back.
Okay. For the fun of it, because you're running away, it's going to try to hit you with its web.
Oh.
14?
Rude. Miss.
Okay.
Nice.
It shoots a web at you to try to restrain you so you can't go anywhere, and it just piss.
Well, let me actually move her back. So
I'm so curious as what you need to do that you need distance. Worried.
Oh, it's Eldritch. It's Eldritch Blast. I didn't want. I didn't want disadvantage.
It's good at all distances.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you get disadvantage if you just Eldritch Blast someone in the face?
It's a ranged spell attack, so yeah, you would.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay.
the range. Like
Okay.
in my
Okay.
heart, if you're gonna tell me that I didn't have to do that, I will.
Oh no!
But...
Unfortunately, there is. I think you can get a feat that lets you do it without it being a disadvantage.
Oh, okay, okay.
But
That makes
unfortunately, I am gonna cry because I rolled a 10.
All right. Don't you have
So
the
it's-
bless? Who got the bless?
Oh
do have
yeah,
bless.
that's right. I do.
You've been blessed.
And you said it's a well, even with a D4, it's still gonna miss.
Yeah. I will just say their armor class is 16, just so you guys know.
I was gonna. Crud. All right. Sorry, Mama.
Big sad. I am gonna definitely use my bonus action to get the fuck out of there, though.
Run the fuck away.
Run away, cause I'm gonna dash.
Oh yeah, you have that now.
Don't forget we have
Cool.
healing potions.
Top of the round, Malkith, then Phelan and Kelliat.
All right. Well,
That
first,
smile, just like, yeah, it's my turn.
I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me.
It's fine. I'm down. Let's see it happen.
I'm gonna move my spiritual weapon up, even though now it's useless. Then I'm going to cast Inflict Wounds at 2nd level. At advantage because it is a touch spell and I have flanking. And then what is Blessed D6?
D4.
D4. Fuck. 15.
No.
Oh, dice math.
If
Wait,
only anyone.
I'm flanking. You gotta get advantage, do you not?
I rolled with advantage.
Does
Oh.
anyone have reactionary cantrips they would like to check?
All I've got is gloaming vision, which doesn't help because they have
Someone-
dark vision.
I don't know
I'm
what
gonna-
everybody have, so that's why I'm just giving
Oh.
the open-ended wording.
I think I'm gonna, for flavor, I'm gonna try to cast it because if it did work, it would help. But I'm assuming it will not work. But you do see that Phelan reaches out and casts it for the first time. I'm assuming it will fail, but
Yeah,
it's
no. You're
the
going.
thought that counts.
Yeah, glowing vision tries to like block its eyesight, but it does not, unfortunately. It does have dark vision. Don't worry, if you guys survive this fight, you'll level up. So then you guys will
Thanks,
actually
Vinny.
be
I
able to.
really, really appreciate the vote of confidence.
Yeah.
Truly.
I got level up. We get cool shit at level 5.
If not, I'm excited to see your guys' backup characters, and I'm sorry for Cindy and all the art that she'll have to do.
Oh no.
Oh, they for Cindy,
Hey,
by the way.
Yep, no,
So,
I
no.
realized
Yep.
that as I said it. Thank you. All right. Malcolm, that was your bonus action move.
Action. I'm not going to move, so.
Okay. All right. Phelan and Kelliat.
I'm gonna shoot the one that Malkith just tried to touch to death, because I have advantage and Hunter's Mark.
Gotta watch out for that finger.
Lamau.
25 to hit.
25 hits.
I have too many tabs.
Feel that.
Did you mean my brain? My brain?
13 plus Hunter's Mark. 16 damage.
16 damage. All right. Let me take that off.
And that's all I can do.
All right. The second spider is, or the bigger spider, slightly bigger spider, is also now beginning to look worn. It's still pretty good, but is getting there with the many projectiles that have been tossed.
Yeah, and
into it at this point.
I smile appreciatively at Leon for the bardic.
Oh, did you have to use it?
No, I just
cool.
am appreciative.
Hell yeah. I was gonna say he has more to hand out, so that's why. it's
Wait,
good to know.
I got my bardic still because I did roll a 15 and added 10, so I think I'm okay for now.
Yeah,
but that's all I can do.
All right. No, Kelliat.
Me, holding out a spider leg, pops a healing potion. So then 13 instead of 6, please. And then I will start punching.
Then he started punching.
Anyways, I started punching.
So anyways, I started punching.
What? That is a 21. 5, 15 plus 4 is 19 plus 2 is 21. Yes.
21 hits.
It's fucking 5.
All right, 5 damage to the one that you're holding on to, right?
Yep. I punch it right where like the leg meets the body.
It makes a noise.
My little knuckle dusters just go ding, ding.
Nice. Since you are getting very close to it, a lot of you are getting very close to these at this point. You do realize from what you guys know as Fauna Forge designs, the specific metal type, the way it's crafted, much sleeker and purposefully designed to fit like the animal motif. These things are definitely just a ruinous creation of, hey, what would happen if I made a spider out of metal? They're very, very different and very not the same creatures that you know.
Gross.
Very obvious artificial Megafauna Forge.
These are real Megafauna Forged. They're mega fake forged.
Damn it. How'd you know the name I was gonna use?
Nim needs to take levels in Bard so that Nim can
Cast Vicious Mockery with that?
yeah. On the Megafauna Forge.
You're a mega fake forge!
Speaking of which, it is Nim's turn. Then Leon will dish out some buffs.
Okay, so I'm going to which one of these fuckers has done the most damage?
They both have
attacking us.
Yeah, the one that probably is the decent.
That guy.
Yeah.
This guy. Okay.
Renee, did you hide behind Leon? Okay.
Peeking over his shoulder.
Honestly, smart. Okay.
He's like, damn.
Well, in that case,
but fair, I guess.
Vinny, I am going to cast Moonbeam on this fucker.
Hell yeah.
A marinara beam. I had to get the marinara out. We did
Oh,
it.
we were so
Nope,
close. I was like, man, it's
absolutely
almost
not.
9. Like, we haven't done it yet today.
I want somebody to make an entire compilation of every time we said marinara.
God. I hope we have a fan like that one day
many.
who can go through and do that.
Marinara.
All right.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna cast Moonbeam. So
I had to
here we
do
go.
it for tech, okay? I had to do it for my bud.
Constitution saving throw, Vinny.
All right. That's an 8.
An 8? I think we fucking got him because my Constitution is a 16. Let's go.
It's not. It's against your spell save.
Just kidding. 13. Still failed.
any spells don't require knowing your stats. It's always against the spell save DC.
Get that in my brain.
We'll
We
get
still
it.
got
We'll get
this.
there.
I know the number now. It's fine. We got
Thank
that
you.
part.
All right, cool. Yeah, but no, that one. I mean, it's an 8. It fails.
Yep. So takes 2d10 radiant damage.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh shit! Where the fuck is my?
No D10s for you.
Oh no!
I will say I said marinara for my buddy Tech to do psychic damage against my
I'm
buddy
gonna
Zella.
roll 1d10 twice because that is a 3 plus a 0. Womp womp.
Well, that's a 10.
No, it's 10.
That's good.
Wait, what?
That's
0 to
10.
10.
A 0 is 10.
D10s have a 0 and not a 10 there.
I'm stupid.
It's not
okay.
stupid. Don't insult my friend.
It's okay. I got 13 then. That's 13 moonbeam damage for this fucker.
Heck yeah.
17 moon damage.
No, 13 moon damage.
13 moon damage. Kind of wish that was a damage type.
That's
I won't
rough,
lie.
buddy.
Just a bunch of little moons coming down.
But actually, the type. I mean, it could be the other type of moon where one of us just pulls down our pants.
Malkith would.
I mean, a couple more attacks and
Well,
Malkith might be at that point.
Nim's doing the damage, so Nim has to be the one doing the mooning.
What's your passive perception, Nymtheria?
Hold up. I believe it's 17. Yes, that is right. That is 17.
Okay, good to know. Malkith, yours is 18, right?
Yep.
Cool. All right. That's fun. That's good for me to know. Next up is Leon, who is going to continue doling out bardic inspirations. He's not going to give one to Nymtheria, who's hiding behind him. He's going to...
You mean Aranea?
That one. Marinara. Closest person that he can see, Malkith, is like, Malkith, you look good. Do you work out?
Yeah.
Just toss you a bardic.
Mal's got the bloodlust.
He's gonna murder the shit out of something fun.
Murder?
You didn't let me murder Xylith. You didn't let me murder Valen. I'm murdering the fuck out of this spider.
The spider and everything it stands for.
For his action, he is going to do Wall of Force, and that's just going to be to protect the pangolin from like being attacked. So he makes a wall between the pangolin and you guys.
Nice.
Thank you, Leon.
But now it's trapped with whoever's on the other side. Oh no.
Yeah, who is that fucker?
Yeah,
We
who
don't
is that?
know.
I don't know they're there.
Yeah.
Phelan doesn't know any better.
No one's gotten
yeah,
close
it's
enough for
everyone
me to be like, yes, you can see this thing clearly. So
That was
I
my
don't want to
plan.
get close enough.
It's like now there's a wall that popped up behind me. I'm like,
that's fine.
Damn.
You're not too far away from it. You can go around if you want. Or not. It's coverage. You can hide behind the wall. Anyways. Yeah, that is Leon's turn. So gives that a buff, makes a wall. Now it's the spider's turn. Who God, I think one to Malkith, one to Nymtheria.
Oh fuck.
Malkith, this one's to you. That's a 9. And Nymtheria.
Suck it, Trebek.
I am not
Get
Trebek.
wrecked.
14, Nymtheria.
14 does hit.
Okay.
I'll use my glove. I'll just snap and use shield on her, on them.
What is your normal AC, Nymtheria? I did not hear that.
Sorry, 13.
Thank you.
That gives a +2, so
That
you're
brings
good.
it up to
Now,
15, so
15.
the attack misses.
Thank you, Mal.
What does the
Thank
shield
you.
look like as it bites into the shield instead of bites onto Nymtheria?
It's just literally is like these little blue spots that just pop up and just hold that fangs back.
Cool. This thing,
and still trying to not let it be known that it's him doing it. He's just
Oh.
trying to keep the snap low key.
I don't know this at all. So I was like, did I do that?
everyone just got blue
Kelliat,
magic
did
all
you
of a
do that
sudden.
again?
We're all
Hey,
great. We're all
look what
magical
you
now.
did. I feel like
I'm so great.
I feel like it's just we're always gonna assume that's Kelliat now.
Secretly harboring so much magical potential.
I should have been a mage. I knew it.
Heart of the cards. Heart of the cards.
Balmor, your turn.
My tutor said that I wasn't good at magic.
I'm within attack range of the spider I'm next to, right? Like I'm right next to him.
You're in. Yeah, I would consider that.
All right, so I will. I can't speak to this thing. I am gonna yell at it at first and ask if it would like to join us instead of me having to kill it.
Roll me an insight check.
Is a 18.
With an 18, you notice that there is no mental response from it, from what you're saying. To the spider, right? Not the pangolin?
Yeah, to the spider.
Yep. You notice that this thing does not seem to have the capabilities of actually thinking its own thoughts in this moment, and does not respond in any way to your words.
Okay, will not waste a mind sliver on you. Gonna go ahead and go use an action to disengage.
Yeah, I think you can use a bonus action.
Yeah, but the only way I can use my crossbows with my bonus action because it's in my offhand.
Oh, you can still use it as an action. Either way, the action economy works either way. So yeah, that totally works.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just going to use my bonus action to disengage then and go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Has he came out of the ball yet?
No. Very scared. He's not having a good day.
I'm just gonna yell out, we need your help. Please help us. See if I can get his attention.
Roll me a persuasion check.
That's not good for me.
Got this.
That's not good for 17.
Nay.
That's not good for me.
It's I have a +0, so I was like,
hey. The dice like to tell its own story. I don't want to like harp a bad roll or a good roll. But you watch this thing shiver and move around in its like cocoon of spikes, and you watch an eye come out and like look out between all of the spikes at you for a moment. But it just seems to, you can hear the quivering of just metal. It is shaking. It is scared. It doesn't want to fight, but it looks at you, and like just a little bit of its face comes out and like looks around. So for at least this round, it's not going to come out and do anything, but it is at least paying attention to you.
I'm going to use since I'm behind the wall now, I'm going to use a bonus action just to get that extra 5 feet, because that's all I can do. And I would like to extend my hand to like get it to calming, like, hey, it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here for you type thing. So
its immediate reaction doesn't change a lot. Again, around is 6 seconds, so you just see it like it's a quaking hunk of metal in this moment, but like you can obviously see the emotion behind it, where it's just like, I don't know what's going on, don't like this, like it's very much not having a great day. But it doesn't react in any way to you touching it. It seems to at least feel trusted with you in this situation.
Okay. Yeah, and I'll end my turn from there.
All right. After Balmor's turn, it is spider number 2, who targets did just disappear on it. I don't know.
This fucker just.
Well, Phelan's just a little too far away.
Thank God.
Don't do that. If you do that, I will come hit you. It's
Okay, bring it on. Come on.
Oh shit!
all right.
As Emily Expert
Let's
says,
go.
bring it on. Come on.
Okay.
This is
They are out for blood.
this is prep second character prep team. We got this. I think that's all this is.
This group is just the the
prologue.
intro,
Yeah.
prologue, and then we die, and it's like, and now the real story gets started.
Aim for
Take
aim
the
for
whole
the
time.
aim for the bush. Aim for the bushes.
And then there's these other adventurers in the bushes that were watching this whole thing unfold and took all of their shit.
Bessie the whole time I just was standing there with baked goods, like, what the fuck is happening?
What happened to all my favorite customers? Anyways, all
When
right,
you die and your Uber Eats driver has to take your place.
all right, it moves closer to get within 30 feet of you to fire off a web.
Okay.
12? I don't know what your AC is actually.
My AC is 17,
Okay.
so no.
So no. And it can't get closer to you for its other attack, so then it's gonna turn around and go for Malkith. I will pull the group. Do you guys count this as flanked?
No,
I mean, all of us around
personally-
it?
I do flanking as front and back, but that's
Right,
just
opposites.
me. Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's not quite opposite, so I would say that is not flanking.
Okay. Then we'll just roll a regular attack against
If he's got
Malkith.
more movement and he wants to move into flanking, that would
Yeah,
be fine.
exactly.
It doesn't. It moves right
Oh,
there.
okay.
Okay.
But that's fine because it rolled a nat 20.
Oh!
Son of a bitch.
Should we do another disadvantage, or are you good?
I would probably recommend
Disadvantage. Put a disadvantage on, please.
Go ahead, girl. Go ahead, get down.
Cool.
Go ahead, get down.
We go
Despite all the jokes, I would like to not bring in my backup character, if at all possible.
Yeah, that is the goal, unfortunately.
All right, we are down to 8 disadvantages. Rolling
Nice.
again.
Wait, not nice.
That's a 24, so that's better.
Damn, you mother.
I mean, as long as it's not a crit.
It's not a
Right,
crit.
still.
That
my AC is so high.
I know. It is 7 piercing, 8 acid, and -1 more from your AC.
Oh,
how much
So
is that?
15 damage total.
15
I
total.
have to remind myself that this was an optional fight that I got us into.
Hey, we
Side
all
quest.
wanted to do this.
I have healing power.
Right, but the armor.
Please.
Could we just say my shield is destroyed and I just drop it so I don't have to? I can.
Yeah,
figure
I'm
it
fine
out
with
that way.
that. If we want to say that it's
Okay.
your shield instead of your actual armor, we can do that.
Okay.
That works.
Aw, we don't get fan service, Mal.
The glint off of the shield looked like the bare chest of Mal for a second, but then he drops it. It's like, oh no, it's just the shield was just
never mind.
reflecting the ceiling really well.
I was thinking about the character sheet thing though. It's just simple out.
To make
Like,
life
No, I get it. I just think it.
All right.
you just wanted the fan service. I get it.
Naya, then back up to Mal, and hopefully we'll finish in the next rounds.
One would hope.
Everyone, yo.
Okay, I'm gonna move forward 20 feet. And this is the first time you guys are gonna see me pull out the whip.
Get it, mommy.
So
Can someone
Get
bring
it.
up
Put the
fan
fan
for
away too
that?
soon.
Thank you. Thank you.
Up really quick. 20. And I'm gonna use my celestial reach on my whip, so it can extend the whip's reach for 20 feet for one turn. And I would like to restrain the spider that's in front of me.
Hell yeah. Go ahead and give me an attack roll, I think. I don't remember what this thing does. I made it in a fog. But it's
Doesn't matter because it's a nat 20 for a 27.
Oh, yeah, that super hits. One roll damage, and then let's get this thing kinked up.
Yeah, you will.
Vinny?
Right.
Vinny, I thought that we were saving that.
Let's get
Not
this
on the
kinked
spider.
up.
Can I also use the radiant infusion on the whip?
Yeah, I don't think there's a
Okay.
limit. I think they can both be used at the same time.
Okay, cool.
I don't remember. It'll say in there if there was. I guess is the better way to
It
put that.
did not say that there was a limit, but let me see the damage. For 9 damage.
9 damage total. All right, that is against this guy. Nice.
And it's now restrained. Unless
And
it's dead.
that is a magical weapon, right?
It is.
Cool. So your weapon doesn't start dissolving, so that's nice. Cool. So let's just I'm sorry, I'm just rereading the thing to just double check real quick.
And restrained means we get advantage on that, right?
You guys all get advantage on attacks. It's still, I think, advantage. I guess it depends which one you're going through.
Yeah, that the one.
Oh, the bottom one, right?
Yeah, the bottom one is not verified.
All right, so I'll put an R there for restraint.
So now we have advantage on both of them as long as that one stays restrained. Awesome. Thank you, Mama Naya.
Thanks, Mom.
Thanks, Mom.
Thank
But
you
you
for the
guys
pizza
just
rolls.
see, you guys just see Naya like literally pull out this whip and just from 20 feet away, just like restrain, I guess, like two of its legs. And you just
Zella.
see.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, you're good.
No, please, finish it. Mine is dumb.
But then you guys also see like this radiant energy just kind of like crackle off of the whip, like as it's being restrained.
Permission for me to make a slightly flirty joke.
Yes.
Phelan immediately discovers things about themselves that they did not realize before today.
Good for you.
I'm thinking Renaissance style. You know how like there's a lot of performers now who do the whips. It is that.
Oh, like Joxy Whipper, yeah.
Yeah, or Tiny Girl Big Show.
Oh yeah. Phelan immediately goes, huh.
Anything else for your turn now?
Nope, that's it.
All right. Up to Mal, then Phelan, Kelliat once again.
All right. Bonus action. I'm going to move my spiritual weapon up again. Oh, I don't know how many feet that was.
That's fine. It was 10.
It's okay. I'm going to attack with that.
Kill it.
I need a dice. That's an advantage. That definitely hits. It's 17 plus 6, so that's
Hell yeah.
23.
That hits.
That does 1d8. 6 plus 4. That's 10 force damage.
10 force. Awesome.
Does that kill it?
It does not.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to cast my last second level spell. Inflict wounds. Second level.
Ooh.
At advantage.
Come on.
That's 16 plus 6, so that's 22.
That hits.
Yeah.
That's 4d10.
Oh, God.
That was 5, 6, 7, 8. 14, 15 necrotic damage.
15 necrotic. Excellent. All right. Malkith, describe your kill.
Yes. Yeah, let's go.
Just as this thing's like luring over me, I just reach both hands up and grab it by the metal plate under its jaw and just pulse the necrotic energy through it and just dissolve its face off.
Yeah.
That's metal.
Hell yeah.
Does it
It
pour
was.
does it pour on top of you as you lean back?
No.
I was also debating that idea. I was to be like, and he's rained on acid. Now,
Flashdance Part 2.
Just naked now.
Phelan learns more about themselves.
This thing yelps in the moment where the thing's pulled out and then just powers down and collapses. Fully decimated in front of you guys. All right. That is one down. Anything else for your turn, Malcolm?
That is all I can do on my turn.
All right. Phelan, Kelliat, and then Nymtheria. You three are up next.
Listen, I'm going to do what I do. I'm going to roll my shot with advantage. That is a 24 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
Hits.
And that is going to be with the Hunter's Mark. I'm going to re-roll that piercing. Thank God. 16 damage.
16 damage. Excellent.
And that's all I can do, except for I think I'm gonna move a little bit because this guy is getting too close for comfort.
Yeah.
Archer gonna go, nope, 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 nope.
That's so fair. Whoop.
Ow!
I was trying
Vinny,
to
you-
move the screen, not
Archer
the
said
piece.
what?
Vinny, what the fuck?
The spider is like, huh. I said,
The spider saw Phelan running away and was like, "You come here."
jump time.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
jump the initiative.
Kelly,
Fuck you.
It's your turn.
All right, so I'm gonna. Yeah, it was only 25 feet away from me when I checked. I'm gonna move up to him, and I'm going to attack.
And it's restrained.
It's
so
still
click on it to be enemy.
restrained, still, yeah.
So you get advantage.
Ooh, that's 20.
Yeah.
That's great because the other one was a 4. I get you to do better than that, though. Okay. Well, that's 6 damage.
Did you roll 2 ones?
Yeah, Vinny, I did. Thanks
Okay.
so much for asking.
Just curious.
And then I'm gonna Flurry of Blows it.
Hell.
And this is why I have unique crit rules. It's
22.
22.
Sorry.
That is 8 damage.
Nice.
And then my last one. Ooh, that is a 20,000. So it hits.
If it's over 16, it hits, guys.
And that's another 6 damage.
6 damage. This thing is on the very edge of its life, but
No.
it's still holding on. Anything else for your turn, Kelliat?
Wait, this is my first attack on this enemy that I have advantage on, so I'm gonna do the extra d4 for that too.
You could do it.
That is another 4 damage.
Describe your kill.
Oh yeah.
Kelliat runs up its leg and takes his knuckle dusters and just right in like the joint where the leg meets the rest of the body and like breaks the metal so it starts to fall, and then it's gonna just like keep doing that. Like it's just gonna jump from leg to leg until it's got no legs left.
Kelliat's bunny rabbiting around, knocking off the legs, and eventually it collapses under the heat of the moonlight as well.
Yeah.
All right, cool. That is the end of this combat, technically, because none of you really know about the other thing. The other thing in the distance just runs away. So
Bye.
that.
All right, hold on.
I was gonna say, can I get a
Hold
glimpse
on.
of what this thing is? Because
Oh yeah, you're closer to it now.
Yeah, do a good perception or insight or whatever.
I would actually like a tinker's roll from you.
No, okay.
Oh.
Tinkers.
What?
I haven't tinkered before.
I'll allow investigation. That's about an
Where
equivalent.
is? Yeah, I was say I don't even know how to do a tinkerer's roll.
Oh, well, we'll worry about that next time then.
Tinker.
Okay.
hardly know.
Because I think you're about to befriend a Fada Forged anyway, so it's might be
That is a
useful.
27.
27.
Yes. Fuck yeah.
That is that a nat 20 or just?
It's not a nat 20. That's a 19.
Dang. Still awesome. You are able to see not far in the distance, smaller than you actually, closer to the size of a deer, like a fully grown stag, a metallic cat that has its ears out. And from this thing, sonic waves are coming out of the ears themselves. And as both of the creatures go down and die, it does the classic like ear turn inwards that cats do when they're pissy, and just kind of like turns that off, and then just does a deep breath and
The remote control
begins to start
I
walking
am
away.
noticing a cat theme here, Vinny. Do you got something against cats?
I mean, I'm
Question.
not Griff, who has something against dogs, if that's what you're asking.
Is You said it was making it was making a sound
There
at
were
these things to
some
make it.
there was like sonic vibrations that were coming through, like radar, basically. So like in fantasy radar, where you could theoretically be able to actually hear some of the sounds, and you're close enough now to actually hear it.
Could this be something I could record sound-wise, as in I could mimic it?
Ooh.
Probably not for anything of use, but for something that you could analyze later and look at, yes. But you wouldn't be able to like use it out of the gate. You wouldn't know what the heck is being transmitted, but you could definitely analyze it and try to learn more about it for sure.
We'll take a note on that.
Hell yeah. Love that.
All right. I just want to say, as Kelliat and Malkith have both taken down these fucking spiders, our armor is just dissolving off our glistening chest. We just look at each other, blood kind of spurtling out of each other's mouth. Spit a little blood to the ground, just fist bump each other.
Yeah.
Wow, it's an 80s action movie. All of a sudden,
Yes.
it's an 80s action cop
Yes.
movie, buddy cop movie. All of a
It's
sudden.
been an 80s action movie this whole time.
Goddamn McLean.
Getting too old for this shit.
Can I dash to this cat?
It starts walking away, like at a reasonable speed, so you could technically dash at it as it just like starts going that way.
Yeah, just go ahead and dash and see if I can catch up with it. So 7.
Yeah, over time you definitely could, but it is going to keep walking away. But you can definitely just like try to tail it, or like get, if you want to get next to it, you could also do that. I just like, let me know.
I want to get close up. I want to get in front of it.
Okay.
So like if it's possible,
you can get in front of it. You being in front of it doesn't stop from it walking like you're not in front of it, if that makes sense.
Can I pick it up?
The size of a deer, so it is like it is made of metal. So probably not. You could try to slow it down or try doing other things to it if you want, but it is fairly large and made of metal. Actually, you know what? Roll me an athletics check. We have dice for this. Let's see if you can stop this thing.
Before I do that, can I use my last spell slot to put down a snare trap in front of it?
That you can do. Yeah. You
Okay,
could run off like a little bit ahead. I will say this means like for a minute, Balmor is gone and none of you know where Balmor is.
I'm gonna go ahead and put that snare trap like directly in front of it, so when it's ready to step at, I don't know how to ping in this.
Yeah, that's fine. It's going to be very far away because as it's walking away, if it's taking you a minute to set up the trap, that's 10 rounds. So you're like 500 feet away from everybody else at this point. Yeah. Snare. I assume a dex save, right?
Dex save of 14, yes.
Okay. That is, I don't have the character sheet for this up. So it's a 13 on the die. I don't know if it has any bonuses to dex off the top of my head. So that I'm going to currently say is a fail. That might change later if other things happen, but for now I will say it's a fail. And you're able to restrain it?
Yes, it is lifted 3 feet off of the ground.
All right.
I can just... With this, I'm going to dash back to the group and use message.
Okay.
Message.
There's about a minute where you guys or Balmor is gone. Is there anything that you guys are doing right away as these mechanical creatures are slowly falling apart? The pangolin is still shivering, but Leon lifts up the wall of force. You can at least see it now. Is there anything you guys want to do in this general area as this wraps up a little bit?
I think I'm just gonna go ahead.
Nope, ladies first.
All I was gonna say was that I was gonna just keep an eye out to make sure nothing else like surprised us. So basically, doing the ranger like casing thing.
The lifeguard.
Yeah, very much like is the water safe kind of thing. So like you see Phelan kind of disappears into the brush to make sure everything's okay.
With not you don't even need a roll for this. Like as a quick look around, there's nothing else in this general area. There's just like the open area that you guys came in through. There's the trees and a little bit of water and a couple pathways farther down, but that's really it. And you don't sense.
Yeah, I would say I would take a minute, like just to get myself to do the action. Just I'm taking my time to, we got hurt people. I don't want to risk anyone else getting jumped.
100%. Malkith, you also had a thing?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and harvest the metal from these spiders to repair my armor and whatnot.
Hell yeah.
I would like to investigate the spiders. I'm not going to be very good at it.
Give me a survival
guidance.
roll. Give me a survival roll, Malkith, as you start trying to harvest. Investigate. Arcana will get you different information, but also
It's a -1 either way, boo boo.
So it's up to you.
You said survival?
Survival, yeah.
19. And can I guide myself or no?
Yeah.
That's a 17.
21.
All right. For the first minute, as like Balmor rushes off and comes back, and you guys get started with this. Actually, double check one more thing. Aranea, Nymtheria.
Oh yeah. Who needs healing right now? Cause hi everyone. Okay.
Got you guys decently this time.
I didn't take any damage.
Yippee. Okay, I can do cure wounds. I'm pretty sure. Can I do cure wounds at 2nd level, Vinny?
Yeah. You just.
Okay. Healing increases by 1d8. So that would be 2d8. And then can I do it for like everybody who just raised their hands for healing?
You can do one person at a time, spell slot each.
Spell slot each. I don't know if I have enough spell slots for that.
If you don't want to, you don't have to heal Kelliat. Kelliat is
okay. Because I was gonna say, I have 3 level 1 spots left for this,
Yeah.
so I could do one on Mal and one on Aranea. So I would do that.
Kelliat looks sexy when he's beat up, so it's fine.
All right, Mal. I'm gonna give you just 1d8 plus my spellcasting ability modifier, which I believe is +5. Well, no, just kidding. That's spell attack bonus. No, spell ability. That's my wisdom.
Should
that's
be +3. Yep.
Yeah, +3. So 1d8 +3. Mal, you get 7 hit points back.
Oh.
And Nea, you're also gonna get 7 hit points back.
Hey.
Nice. And then Aranea, is there anything specific you're doing besides retrieving your rip?
Is like just getting her whip together and trying to like fix her clothes. Like she's just like very upset that her clothes have now been ruined.
That's fair.
Oh, I think I can do mending. I think I can help you out with mending.
Mending should help for normal clothes. That's fine.
Yeah, I'll use mending to help you out. Here you go.
For a 19 for harvesting, right, Malkith? Harvesting,
say
19?
21.
Nice. Oh, yeah, because you guidance. With a 21, you
I
are...
didn't even roll the inspiration. Should I roll the inspiration, or does it not matter?
You have an inspiration still, so you can use it.
Or you're going to lose it. So
That's true. That's true.
Those the true
So
ones.
26 total.
Damn. Yeah, I will give you a list of some parts that you can definitely write down later. But for the most part, you're able to harvest just metal if that's all you care about. But you'll probably get you access to like the acid sac that has like the deteriorating chemical in it, and probably some like pincers and stuff too.
Cool.
So you're able to collect some stuff.
Awesome.
For certain. And then Kelliat, your investigation?
17.
17. Investigation or Arcana? I'm gonna let you choose.
You said boy doesn't know anything about Arcana. I mean, he knows a little bit. he knows a little bit of magic, but not enough to be like, what does this mean?
Sure.
He's just gonna investigate.
Guidance.
Well, if you need...
guidance?
And a guidance too. And then Nymtheria?
I was just going to say, if you need me to roll for investigation for Arcana, I can do that, no problem.
If your character decides that they want to do that, they certainly can.
I kind of do, because Nim is very curious of why these mega fake Fauna Forge are here. For what purpose?
That's a not natural 20 now.
Cool. With a not natural 20, you begin looking over parts of it, and now that it is deactivated, you can see that it is basically a very well-defined construct. Like I described it as rough, but it's only like rough in comparison to a mega fauna forge, right? Which is like feels naturally created. It is slick and made to look like an animal to the realest sense, where this thing, it just doesn't. Like you put them next to each other, you can comparatively see a difference. And by looking it over, you're able to look into like the crazy like spider eyes that it has, and looking into it, you can see that each individual eye spot, I don't know how to describe, but each fractal part of the jewel that is the eyes for a spider are small scale shaped like white semi-transparent areas that have 3 little dots on each of them. 2 in the upper part, 1 in the bottom part, and that repeats over all of them. There is also definitely design portions of like this metal was taken from something else. This chemical, like things that like every time we were watching Malkith rip something out, you're like, that doesn't go with the rest of this. This is not all one creature. And you do start finding some parts that are mega fauna forged. They aren't entire things, but like these are scales. That's a tail that was used for this leg. And you're realizing that somebody or something is taking parts of a bunch of different mechanical creatures and mega fauna forged included and are making these crazy ass creatures.
Like
somebody's playing mad scientist out here.
Yep.
They're like Frankenstein-esque, basically.
Whoever Frank is, yeah.
Yeah.
Who's Frank?
Who's
Frank
Frankenstein?
and Stein. I hate those
Frank?
two.
Frankenstein are just they're the worst.
They're brothers, right?
I'm gonna
Yeah,
hold
No,
off.
Frankenstein are the monsters, actually.
I'm gonna hold off on Nymtheria's roll in just 1 second. I just want Balmor to come back while this is going because you were healing people, and then we can do your roll afterwards. But Balmor, you come back to the crew. You see them doing stuff, and what's the message you're sending?
I'm just gonna use message. So I'm still gonna be some bit away and just say, I need help. I captured the thing that's doing this, or that was sending out the sonar, and like if somebody would mind helping me at least lug this back to the ship.
Do you send multiple messages and tell all of us, or do you only tell one of us with message?
It's a cantrip, yeah. So I'll send it to everybody and just kind of send the same message.
Oh yeah,
anyone that wants to
Nymtheria
help.
has a
Without
finger raised.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I can go help Ruff. I can forget about this investigation. I can always go back to that, but this seems more imminent. So,
Were you gonna talk to the pangolin at all?
yeah, I'll get there, but I'm gonna help Ruff.
Nim,
do
why not
do that stuff?
Do you want to talk to the pangolin while the rest of us we can go help Balmor if you want to try to calm the pangolin? It's whatever you want
And
to
then
do.
we can bring the cat back to you to talk to once you're done talking to the pangolin.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that'll work. So, yeah, let me go talk to the pangolin first, and then
The mecha
we'll-
whisperer.
Yeah, priorities.
Yeah, I'll definitely go to help Balmor.
Yeah.
We just
Full
start bringing
sprint
in like
running.
random mechanical creatures, being like, "Is this?"
You talk to them.
One's just a statue, guys. Come on.
This isn't alive. I can't even.
That's not even made out of metal.
Like,
Hell just brings one of those like water birds that you just goes back and forth. It's like, talk to this.
Bring a rock.
You bring one of those little like gas station.
God, my favorite
or
pets. A
wave
rock with
guys.
2 eyes on it.
No, we're gonna bring a chia pet. There you go.
Talk to plants. It has feelings.
I do
Nymtheria's
have
wayward
plans.
home of mechanical and inanimate creatures. Anyways, all right, cool. I think this is a good spot to end. You guys rush off to go grab that. Nymtheria, does anyone have a final thing? Because obviously there's more things to do overall, but anyone have like a quick small thing that they're doing, or are we good to wrap up? All right, you guys as a
I think
crew,
we're good.
go try to drag this cat thing back. And the rest of you guys are staring at this thing. Leon's just waiting by the creatures, being like, right here.
Thanks, bud.
Thank you, Leon.
Thanks, Leon.
Thank you.
Then what's Ruff doing on the? What's Ruff been doing for the last 5 minutes on the ship? That's our closer.
Ruff has been on the ship, kind of. She depends. Can she watch and see what was happening? Because that was kind of the thing, is that she couldn't see.
Some light VR, but not perfect. Definitely gets like feelings and glimpses of the situation. But not perfect vision. No.
Ruff has been kind of tinkering with her gauntlet and just singing and making like a mixture of singing and dragon noises to herself.
All right. As you guys watch off in the distance, and Ruff works on herself, kind of, a little bit. We will end this session here. You guys can all level up to level 5.
Let's go.
One more level, and I'm a mini god. I just need level 6. Level 6, and I am a mini god.
Loving this. All right, guys. Thank you all.
Extra attack.
I know. For a couple of you guys, it's like more punching and slashing and throwing things.
Shooting. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Should we just assume we're getting a long rest, or
don't assume
for the
that.
level up? Well, for the level up.
For level up, you can gain the new features from the level up, but don't long rest unless it's like D&D Beyond makes you long rests. In which case,
that's what I'm getting at. I think I might...
if D&D Beyond makes you long rest, then you can take it. But
okay,
I'm gonna be salty about D&D Beyond.
Understandable.
Yeah, I don't think it forces that.
Okay.
If it doesn't
force
it,
it was threatening to for a minute.
Cool. All right. Well, thank you guys for coming by. We are going to have some one-shot treats for you this month, and then we're also prepping up October already. So if you want to join in on the fun or watch the fun or actually look at the schedule, because I can't fucking remember it for the life of me, come onto the Discord and hang out with us. We super appreciate having more folks, and we've been slowly gathering more people from all different corners, and it's been great. We have... I'd say the big day we have is next Sunday is where we're going to have gentlefolk while they're sitting on the face of Time God's plane. And then we'll be back at Dark Arc for them to do some harvesting and some fun cat stuff.
I'm sorry, who's sitting on whose face?
A bunch of nerds, a bunch of gay queers just chilling on the face of God. It's great. It's going to be a good time.
Yeah. As you do.
As one does in the D&D
What's
world.
scarier than that? Guys,
Typical Sunday. Typical queer Sunday.
It's going to be a fun Sunday, guys. We'll
happens.
see you there. Thanks for coming along, and we'll wander with you next time.